Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hobby Night. I am your rogue trader on this day, Angela von Valencius, and we're going to find Camera. That is my plan. Well, I mean, we're gonna finish dealing with these Drukhari, which hopefully will lead us to Camera, because darn it, I want to go through the webway, and I want to go into the warp, and I want to find the sexy place where all the BDSM happens, because that's what I've been told happens in Camera. And that's what I've gathered from all of the torture and pain.
Don't say BDSM and sexy stuff in the first 30 seconds of the stream.
Oh, you're probably right. Well, whatever. Well, it's Camera though. It's a very silly place full of very silly Drukhari, isn't it? Hello, ominously baked art, Metallica kind, Luke, Havman, and Gordon. Welcome to the stream. It's lovely to have you all here. Are you all ready for us to find Camera? This broken furniture. These dark elves, they're just... These Drukhari. More bikes that come on, I want to take them. I hope I can. I really legitimately hope one of these ends up being a trophy. My poor planet. My poor city. Look what they've done to it. They broke all my glass. I'm gonna... Well, okay, I was gonna say I was gonna, like, hurt them, but they'll like that too much.
Full of colors I have never seen before.
Evening, Robert. It is lovely to have you in chat. How are you doing today? Oh, mate, medic. No, that said mutilations. Among numerous mutilations of the bodies, thin cuts are barely distinguishable. This is the work of a very skilled person. Not a very skilled torturer. Ah, very skilled torturer. And not enraged fighters. Okay, and what's this? Broken furniture. Okay, so just more broken furniture. Open this door.
Follow the threads.
Are you an alive Drukhari? No, you're a dead Drukhari. Okay. He kind of looked like he was breathing for a moment. My bed!
They mess up your bed?
I did it.
Yeah. They dropped fucking rubble on it. Look.
Oh no!
How am I supposed to... Why is there an aristocrat in my bedroom?
I mean, that sort of answers its own question.
Praise the Emperor, it's you! I thought it was those... Those what? Hello? Okay, he's so shocked and awed at my presence that he can't even finish the sentence.
Blessed be the road that we take.
Oh, did you see the slash marks on the wall? They broke my window too, and my poor house, my poor palace. All right, let's go to the actual over
Take
here
heed,
where they were.
rogue trader.
I am taking heed, Heinrix. Calm down. No, Heinrix, you're supposed to
Vengeance will be swift.
Heinrix.
Know
Heinrix.
nothing.
I've apparently left myself behind
To
somewhere.
the ignorant.
Okay, Kabbalah. Okay, first of all,
The
come
web
over here.
beckons.
Because I need you to avoid the poison, please. Okay, now, please.
No. There is life in you yet.
I swear, if you step on that poison... Okay, good, she didn't. Okay, he's fine now, other than his crippled arm because he died earlier.
That's a sentence.
Well, he did! He fell in the fight. He got obliterated by a Drukhari. Really, it's quite shameful as an interrogator who is of the Ordo Xenos in the Inquisition. I mean, it's quite shameful, really. I'll have to tease him about that later.
Did you know this drawer is full of ink?
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I actually did not.
Yeah, this one's full of your inks.
Okay, so the one that's downstairs in the garage then is the paints one. Interesting. Okay. Are you sure that's not paints and are they metallic-y? Oh no, those are definitely inks.
Yeah, it's
Is there a white in or a clear and teal topped? Like,
Yep.
Okay, does that have metallic-y paints in it, or is it?
golden and yes.
Okay, so the paint one. Okay, so those are some really cool iridescent multi-tone metallics.
Got it.
The inks one, which I do have, that's downstairs because I figured those would be better for the.
There's still just some inks in there then.
Okay, that's fair. I'll probably bring the inks downstairs because they'll probably want to go with the. I almost said dry brush, but airbrush is the word I was looking for. The Byzantine Discussion and Studies Meeting. Exactly, Gordon. Thank you. That is the BDSM I was talking about. Yes. Okay, let me collect myself because I don't know where I... Oh, I clicked on Kabbalah.
Fate beckons me.
Fate beck... I left myself back in my... You know, I'm not sure I actually saw my bedroom, so that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't see my bedroom. It's a sad place. Okay, nobody get poisoned. Thank you. Is there anything else? Okay, well, be cautious. There might be more traps. Can I do anything with this warden? Ah, yes, loot him, in fact. Okay, wow, there are so many dead people in this room. Oh, hello, aristocrat? Who's there? I can't see. Alright, well, we'll get you some augmented eyes, you'll be fine.
Talaxu eyes.
Talaxu eyes. Oh, hey! It's my boy! Marazhai. Marazhai? I don't remember. He'll have to say it again at some point. Casually gestures with a hand. They're welcoming you or inviting you to admire the brutalized hall. At last! I was beginning to think that your lumbering bucket had perished on the way back. Such a resolution would have satisfied neither you nor me, would it? Drukhari freezes for a moment. Oh. I can feel your anger, your rage, and your pain from witnessing the state of your halls. I trust that you would appreciate our efforts here. I trusted that you would appreciate our efforts here. I could have long vanished in the tangles of the webway without awaiting your arrival, Monkey. But I could not refuse myself the small pleasure of savoring your torment at the sight of what I have done to your home. You deceived me when the appointed place of our final battle. Why did you attack the palace? Why did you attack the palace? Of course he deceived me. He's a Drukhari. They're always deceiving. That's literally what they do. The sole thing that your kind is good for, Monkey, is the ability to suffer. I have long been surfeited? I think surfeited. I have long been surfeited with physical pain. Your kin provide it in abundance from their cages in Kamara. I want to go there! Take me! The pain of the soul, on the other hand, is a rare delight. After all, I had to recompense you for all the trouble you had caused me. However, did I not give you a gracious gift as well? That pesky, meddling Tazara. That pesky, meddling Tazara, who harrowed your little words for so long. You have garnered her head, and I, a peaceful existence where she is not constantly in my way. He gives you a thin smile. To die at the hands of a Monkey is the worst possible punishment for a champion of the gladiatorial arenas of Kamara. Her final moments were torturous, and I'm sure he loved every second of it. One Xeno down, one more remains. Tazara was under the impression that we were working together. What nonsense did you put into her head? The pompous waste of skin thought I would associate with Monkey. I wish I did not leave her death to you, and instead cut out her heart myself. Still, to take note of my interest in your person was quite perceptive. Even more so for a brainless arena witch. Do you think he secretly actually has the hots for me? Oh my god, I just realized how he's actually sitting in my chair, that motherfucker. I'm gonna torture you in the bedroom, and you'll like it. This game is huge. This game is massive. There's actually so much content. Like, the main story itself is What would you say, Chaos Cultist? Like 60 hours?
Oh, if you were just doing the main story,
Yeah,
it's
like-
probably like 30 to 40.
30 to 40? Okay, so...
That's assuming you do no missions for your companions, etc.
Yeah, so like, assuming you did no missions for your companions, you were just doing the core story, I would say it's about 30 to 40 hours. It's about 60 hours, I would say, if you're doing everything for your companions, as well as like doing the side missions. Maybe 80 hours if you do all the side missions.
I'd say it's 80.
Okay, so if you're doing everything, I would say 80. Now that there's the DLC, I would say that adds, like, what, the DLC added another, like, 10
to 15.
10 to 15 hours, depending on, like...
I'd say probably a 100-hour game for completionists now.
Yeah, and I think my assumption is that by the time the next DLC comes out, which I believe is supposed to be, I think, early this year, but, like, I'm gonna assume summer of this year, at minimum, then I'm expecting it to be like 120 to 130 hour game, which is not uncommon for Owlcat games because they also are the makers of they're also the makers of Kingmaker, the Pathfinder game, as well as I never remember what the other Pathfinder game that I think came before Kingmaker, but there's two different Pathfinder games and they made both, and those are also like massive games, and I think they're even larger than Rogue Trader. So, yeah, it could definitely easily be, at the end of the day, a 100-hour plus game. 100%. Marazhai? Okay. I'll try... Oh, because the ZH is more of a J sound. So Marazhai. Okay. I see that. Now that our meeting has taken place, my business here is done. I have spent enough time in real space, and it's time to bid you goodbye.
I don't want to leave you all alone. You wouldn't appreciate that, would you?
Oh my god, give me one of your bikes!
Tempest, I leave this monkey to you. Enjoy yourselves!
He cut up my chair, he cut up my walls of my bedroom, he dropped rubble on me. Like, it's so rude of him.
Your kind has no place in the galaxy.
Yeah, no, well, and I'm also, like, I'm going really slow with it because I'm, like, reading everything aloud. So it's gonna, like, my playthrough of it's probably gonna be, like, 200 hours because I'm just going slow. Okay, so we've been ambushed. Oh, no, we haven't been ambushed. I can literally prepare. Okay, let's look at the arena real quick before we do this. Oh my god, snake boys. I have these guys in my chamber, but I demand a bicycle. I want a Drukhari bike. If I can't get a Drukhari bike, I'm gonna be very upset. I'll write Owlcat a very angry... Oh, there's some behind me too, how rude. Oh my god, what are you, a chimera? That's not how you spell chimera. You're so cute though. Look at your little
chimera?
bones. Chimera? I don't know. It's Khymera.
Oh, yeah, that's not right at all.
It's just. I assume it's the Drukhari way to spell chimera. They're puppies. They're puppies with wings that look like they'll bite you. Oh, they have jaw wings. I love it. Oh, the Drukhari are so cool. I would never play them in 40k because I don't think I would do well with a fast, brittle army like them. I mean, I literally play Death Guard. I feel like that's the complete opposite of Drukhari. But, like, gosh darn it, do I love everything about them. Okay, where do I want to put Cassia? I think I kind of want Cassia to possibly murder these cats for me. So we're going to put her there. Heinrix, I'm going to put you on this side to help take care of these guys. Pascal, where can you go to? You can go up here. So I'm going to actually put you here. That seems pretty good. You've got some height, so I suspect you'll be able to see people. It's not giving me my line of sight, but I'm gonna, okay, so I feel maybe here. That way if this thing is blocking me from him, it'll also block him from me. And then, okay, Argenta, where can you go? Okay, you can also go really far. Do I want to put you also over here with Pascal? I think I do. So Pascal and her will be the front line. Heinrix, where is your range, actually? think I'm gonna put him here. Cassia will be here. Put her in a little bit of cover so she can attack them. Kabbalah will be over here to help deal with these guys. And then I'll be next. I'll be here. Okay, start the battle. Cassia, it is your turn. Where do I want to put your front line? That's the question. Where can I see to? Probably... I'm gonna put it here with the expectation that I'm gonna step Argenta into it. Alright, then we're gonna go ahead and put our rear here. Actually, we'll go here because let's assume I'm not placing, I don't want to place it on my characters necessarily. I kind of want to place it on where I think they're going to go. Okay, so I think I'm going to have Kabbalah go this direction.
This a job for the serfs?
So I'm going to get her space there. This one, however, I am going to place directly on me because I don't think I'm going to move much. And at minimum, I can get Cassia in this space with me down the line. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm going to use an AP to force... Who do I want to force to move? Okay, I can move these guys. Possibly closer to Heinrix. But I kind of want to move some people... Maybe I can move him more into my line of sight. So let's do... I think this will trigger him.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, cool. It actually moved both of them. Okay. Wonderful. That's perfect. I mean, he would have still been in the line of sight, but this is better. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Isn't this a job
for the serfs?
He took 0 damage from that? Oh, maybe because he was behind the wall, I guess, a little bit.
If I may.
Did Cassia take damage from that? What happened? Why did she say deliver us? Okay, well, regardless, they're on fire. Which is great. Alright, Argenta, I want you to step up.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I'm going to then have you do some concentrated fire. And we're going to start mowing these guys down, please. Wonderful. Okay. It's not a stroke of luck. I'm an absolute badass. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, I'm gonna have her move here.
Guided by faith.
I'm gonna have her then strike. I'm trying to get as many people hit by her as possible. Okay, that one died, which is great. Now we'll do a recital.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You're starting up a Marathi campaign in Total War Warhammer 3. That's pretty awesome. Oh no, what was happening, Metallica kind? Oh, it's rewinding the stream for you? That's so weird. I'm glad it was the app and not the stream itself. Yeah, we seem to be doing fine. Let me, I'm gonna take myself off Wi-Fi because I saw that I dropped a few frames. But, not too bad. Ooh, you ordered a VR headset? Sick. I have, one of the Sony ones, and...
We have the first Meta Quest.
That's right, we have the first Meta Quest, and then we do have the Sony one. Or we did. I don't know if we still have it. Or the PlayStation 4, I guess. What are you planning on playing on it? You've ordered the MetaQuest 3, nice. I've heard good things about it. Alright, she's done. It was on your side? Okay, good. I mean, not good that it was... It sucks that was happening to you, but I'm glad it wasn't something that was happening on my end, because I didn't notice that at all. I didn't see any hiccups happen over here on OBS, so good to know, good to know. Alright, Kabbalah. I don't really need you to deal with this one as deliberately. Well, how dead? These cats are really not dead. I'm a little worried about these cats. If I go here, can I hit both of them? I think I can. Alright, Kabbalah, go there.
Mercy and retribution.
It's not exactly where I thought you would end up, but let's do this. Oh, also, please switch to your knife. Or your knife. She has like a giant two-handed blade, and I called it a knife. Now that's a knife! Alright, let's do... I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's not gonna kill him. Okay, hold on. Can't believe you didn't... Kabbalah. I really want... That's not where at all where I told you to go. Did I not click here? I hate when she does this. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just disappointed.
I shall not.
It's fine. Okay, do that
As the
then.
tenets demand.
You did 0 damage there.
Trust me.
Okay, at least that did damage. Why did it draw me away? Are the cats doing something? Is it my turn now? Why did it... Okay, my game is freaking out. That's not a knife. It's a really big-ass sword.
Nothing. Woe to you.
Woe to you, indeed. Excuse me! Stop hitting me in the face with that giant gun. Okay, we need... I want to light that one on fire.
You call this a strike?
Oh, so good. Alright, and then pop
Let's
that.
see
Oh, beautiful. I do... Oh! See, this is why you shouldn't shit-talk somebody when they're attacking you, because then you die to a just beautiful crisp. Okay. That was lovely. Heinrix, that was really lovely. I appreciate everything that you just did there. Now, I would like you to charge the Snek and hit him hard with your sword. Okay, Heinrich, what part of hit him hard with your sword did you not understand there, sir? Heinrich. Okay, well, since Heinrich wasn't doing what I told him to, like an absolute diphead.
The Omniscient knows all,
He does.
comprehends all.
Okay, I would like you to pop here, Pascal.
Tread of his faithful.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Okay, do that. Analyze that enemy. And then mark that enemy. And then make a big swingy swing at the enemy.
That enemy?
Yep, that enemy, exactly. And then I would like you to make an even bigger swing. I forgot to give you your new hammer. It's fine. We'll look at it later. And then I would like you to... Okay. Oh. They only have one. Not worth it. Okay, good. At least you parried his attack. I'm so disappointed in you, Pascal. Oh, nice dodge. Not Pascal, sorry, Heinrix. Pascal, I'm not disappointed in you at all.
Pascal,
You-
what the hell?
Pascal, hey. Alright, Heinrix, get your shit together.
I will triumph.
You serve me. Now do your damn job.
I need no guidance.
We're gonna do that. I am gonna shoot... I'm gonna shoot the Snek.
I will delight my masters with your demise.
Yes, I understand, but it's a good bold move. I did 90 damage to the Snek.
A fine move.
Thank you. A fine move. That is my turn done. That witch is burning. Ha 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 ha.
That which is burning may never unburn.
What did that witch just do?
Burn.
Another foe painted black.
The Beastmaster used power from pain applied. They gained an extra turn. They gained another extra turn. The Beastmaster then died.
Perfect.
Missed a turn, missed a turn. No, okay, hold on. Momentum. That's me. Huh. I'm not sure what toughness versus toxic bleed. Okay, so maybe it was taking tests, or maybe it just missed 2 turns. I don't know. That was very strange. Okay, Cassia, what do we got going on? Kabbalah's in the way for you to do another beam in that direction. So what if we did a beam in this direction and obliterated these 2? I like that idea.
I am a navigator. Try to die with grace, at least.
Alright, so we did that, and then I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna draw the snake. This
I'm
way.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, well, not the one who I wanted to pull, but that's fine. I'm gonna move... Oh, I can't quite see because of where I moved her to. Whose stupid idea was that? It was mine, everybody. It was mine. Oh, we could... No, I'm gonna pop
Power
this.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Alright, then we're gonna go ahead... Oh, come on, surely I can hit both of them. Surely I can hit... No, come on, let me hit both of them. Come on, game. Oh, they're just like, they're perfectly spread out that I can't hit both of them. That's such a pity. Alright, can I could probably kill you. Especially if I did a
Doubt is for the
concentrated
weak.
fire. I want this to potentially hit more than one person. Okay, I literally cannot hit anything more than one person. So I'm gonna put it into this snake.
I'll do it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do it again.
As the Emperor commands.
Excellent. Do I wanna move? Do I wanna move? And I don't think I wanna move.
Yeah, but Angela, do you want to move?
No.
I'll do it.
I don't think I do.
If you're sure.
Alright, Kabbalah, can you please... go
I
here.
am your blade and
Lovely.
shield. The shadows will tell you.
Oh,
The
beautiful.
side awaits.
Okay, when you hit the big scary monster creature, do damage to it. Please and thank you.
As honor ordained.
Okay, Kabbalah, what did we just have a discussion about?
Miss?
No, about how you need to hit the creature. Like, do damage. All right, we're gonna have her go back because she should. Oh my God, Kabbalah. You didn't do what I wanted you to. Why can't you aim for an open... Oh, I didn't click the button. Never mind. That was me. Sorry, Kabbalah, that was me.
Trust me. Death is a
Okay, thank you. See, that's what I wanted you to do. Now you killed both kitties in the same turn, and I love that. That's great.
Oh, that's such a sad thing to say.
No, not... The monsters. You killed both monsters in the same turn, and that's just what I wanted to see. Wow, indeed.
I can hear
What just happened? Did we go into... Oh my god, Heinrix had so much happen to him. Heinrix suffers trauma. Heinrix suffers head trauma. He has a crippled arm effect applied. His defensive maneuvers effect is applied. His sanguine siphon effect is applied. Okay, so a bunch of his effects were just applied. There's just like a shit ton of them. I see. Okay. Well, first... Oh, this man's not on fire. Put him on. Heinrich. Heinrich, why can't you see this... Oh, it's just because... Never mind, I know what's going on. Go there. Good dodge. Good dodge. Alright, now light him on fire. There we go, Pop.
Naturally.
Holy shit, 107? That was so good. I'll leave that to Pascal. Do that first. Angela, do that first. And then... You know what, do
But
that
of
on
course,
yourself.
Lord Captain.
Now charge him. Yes! Oh, look at the stack of numbers. Did you see all of those little numbers that just like were so on top of each other that you couldn't even read them all? Beautiful. All right, make this man stay on fire. And then endure some stuff. Clear some of the negative things that are happening to you. Pascal, my buddy. I would like... Are you standing next to him? No. Go here.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Alright, calculated fury algorithm is happening. Do that.
Comprehends all.
Do that. The Omnissiah condemned them indeed. Your ladyship, thanks to your breakthrough, we were able to clear out the estate. Right now, with the aid of your ship's augers from orbit, the surface troops were sweeping the streets of the Hive. Squads have been sent deeper into the city. Several units have been assigned. My apologies, of course. You will learn all of this from your reports. Your appearance on Dargonus is a boon from the God Emperor, who has brought us salvation. On behalf of all Dargonus and House Worsarian, I thank you for delivering us from our foes. Alright, Oh my gosh. Well, I don't think I'm gonna purge them. I mean, because like, Clementia, I like. I think she did fine. I know, right? They didn't even know what hit him. I do love Heinrix when you have him do a charge and he just explodes in damage. It is a beautiful thing to witness. It's honestly beautiful when any of them do that, but I feel like I'm most successful with like having that happen with Heinrix because when he charges and he hits something with a force weapon, he has some extra bonuses that like trigger, and especially if things are like also on fire, there's just all sorts of stuff. Graham, welcome back. Welcome back. It's lovely to have you. You know, I don't think we've ran into any encounters or references to the Legion of the Damned in this game yet, Ivan. But I haven't, like, read in detail, like, every entry in my, like, lexicanum, etc. So, for all I know, there's something in there, but I haven't, like... I don't remember it coming up in anything, like, narratively within the plot so far, because I don't think the Legion of the Damned have anything to do with the core plot of this game. I'm really getting the impression that the Drukhari are up to shenanigans, and and Chaos seems to be taking advantage of these shenanigans, but I'm not sure. I am not hearing enough awe and servility in your voice, Clementia. Is this how you show gratitude to your savior? Try one more time. You know what? I'm gonna be a big lady and be like, I was doing my duty. Nothing more. And by your will, you have preserved countless lives, your ladyship. Dargonus owes you a be repaid. Oh no. Somebody had their window blown out in the storm that's hitting the UK right now. I have heard that there's like... So, wildly enough, San Francisco was the warmest city in the country yesterday. And that is wild to me because, like, I've never lived in SF directly, but I've always lived on, like, cities outside of it, and whenever I would go into SF, I would always be so much colder than when I was, like, at home or whatever, because it's on the coast. There's a lot of, like, crosswinds and everything, and all of those big buildings really, like, direct the winds down the city streets. So it's pretty windy a lot of the times and very cold, especially if you're, like, near the pier or just, like, by the water in any capacity. So, like, the fact that SF was said to be the warmest city in the country, I was just like, how is that even possible? It blows my mind. And people like to claim that global warming isn't a thing. Ha! Ha! Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh, chat just disconnected. I don't know why I'm disconnecting.
Oh, make sure my computer's off.
Alright, it looks like chat reconnected and we're back. We're not dropping frames again, but we had for a little bit. I don't know why. My phone's not on Wi-Fi.
Well, I'm just taking all of my shit off.
Okay, just to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. It might be because, well, today's Friday? I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe there's a bunch of kids at home or something. Well, no, Monday was the day off.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. Yeah, weird. I don't know what's going on. SF weather is quite nice. I mean, like, the Bay Area, I'll admit, one of the reasons I haven't left the Bay Area is because I really enjoy the weather. It never gets too cold. And as somebody who has lived in various places across the U.S., both where it has snowed and not snowed, while there are times where I do miss the snow, especially, like, during Christmas, like in the month of December, I do miss the winter weather. Or the white weather, I guess, if you will. But any other time of the year, I'm like, nope, it's cool. That could go right away and stay away, and I don't need it. So, realistically, if I could just have it during the week of Christmas, that would be ideal. Imagine if we could control the weather and make it just snow everywhere simultaneously, like, for a white Christmas for everybody. That would be so fucking cool. That is in fact what I would do with power over the weather, by the way, is I would just make it, everybody have a white Christmas. We will continue the cleanup of the estate and the neighboring territories. We must deal with the rubble, the corpses, and any other after effects of the fighting. The surviving forces will be enough to repel any sporadic enemy attacks, if any are launched. According to the latest reports, the Xeno are pulling out en masse. If other matters require your attention, I won't detain you any longer. Please allow us to ensure that Dargonus is returned to its former glory. Alright, so I need to return to my ship. The Von Valencia's protector is emerging from a crisis, but this means it's once again... Alright, and I need to talk to my Boxmaster. Okay. Mistress Toilman has sent a message requesting an audience. She has critical report to deliver, and she will be waiting for you on the ship's bridge. Alright, well first I need to loot all of these people I murdered. In my delightfully grim-dark video game. Give me all your Drukhari nonsense. I want to find Kamara. My Boxmaster better have information about where... How did we say his name is pronounced? Hold on. Hold on. Oop. Where was it? Oh, come on, we did a pronunciation thing. And I remember seeing it because I called it out. Did I not go back far enough? Ah, no. Marazhai. I must find him. I must find... Wait, so basically what I'm saying is my Boxmaster better have information about where Marazhai went so that I can go find his ass and recruit him into my retinue.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
It's unacceptable that he hasn't already joined me. How dare. Ah, excellent, Heinrix. Thank you for picking that up. talk to this aristocrat. This person is still breathing, but deep punctures in their chest leave no chance that they will survive. Oh, okay, well, can I loot them then? Evidently not. I cannot rob the still living. Only those that have already perished. This is, in fact, how all rogue traders gain their wealth, by the way. They just go around and they slay people. Who's there? I can't see. Okay, so we've looped around. Is there any other stiff? Yep. Aha, this Cabalite Heavy Warrior. Boop, give me your things. Alright, let's go to my bridge, since my Voxmaster has something to say. Still can't believe they destroyed my bedroom. That's so rude of them. Hi, guys. Oh, jump. Jump, damn it.
Favor prevails.
Jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Alright, go outside, please. Exit this filthy palace. It offends my eyes. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Is there anything else left out for us here? No. Alright, I'm just gonna... I think... my exit is... over here? Yep, there we go. The Void Ship Bridge. Ah. Don't even have to go find Vigadris. Oh, I love when I'm in my chair. Okay, except I don't like that this pillar's in my way. Okay, there we go. Welcome back, Lord Captain. During your absence, we assisted the ground forces by coordinating their movements from orbit. Detailed casualties and damage reports have been submitted for your perusal. It is with deepest awe that I inform you that the timely intervention and the resilience of the world's defenders managed to break the back of the raid. I can't read. Which had threatened to turn into protracted war.
Means dragged out.
Dragged out, thank you. I was like, what does that mean?
Protracted means dragged out.
I see. Wait, why is it called a protractor then? Isn't a protractor the thing that you draw circles with?
Well, you measure things. I don't know.
Okay, enter.
I
Anyway.
don't know the etymology.
You know what? That's absolutely fair. I am getting hung up on irrelevant things. Let me continue reading. Dargonus suffered losses, but the Hive has sufficient capacity to restore the administrative networks and industries as exponentially as possible. The world remains intact despite the insidious blow dealt by the Xenos. I have been given Scalandar's report that he failed to deliver in time. They indicate that Xeno activity dropped sharply after you departed from the Cineris Malfictum. Considering the scale of the Dargonus raid, it is safe to assume that Drukhari used up all of its forces at their disposal, and may now require some time to replenish the losses. Achilles is presently recuperating from his severe wounds, and without his aid, we are temporarily blind to the scheming of these enemies of humanity. However, our strategists are hoping for a lull in attacks and raids, which will allow us to gather our strength for a new conflict. Lord Captain, permission to report, the Voxmaster says, looking at you deferentially. Your wise Leximechanics have analyzed the state of the Protectorate. They believe that thanks to your decisive actions, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domain of the Von Valencius dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. Well, that's good to know. I forgot I had a cat. He's such a good kitty. What's more, bringing Footfall to heel has strengthened your position as rogue trader. Lady Theodora would have been glad to have such an important trade hub come under her sphere of influence. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Dargonus, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magnia Ascension.
Finally!
Oh my god! A grand ceremony of your public introduction as the heir to the Honorable Theodora von Valencius. Governor Drivestim has vowed that not even the recent devastating and tragic events will be permitted to cast a shadow over this most glorious occasion. I mean, I am not asking why would I need a ceremony. Of course I'm going to have a fucking ceremony. I have only just returned to Dargonus. What kind of celebrations could they hope to hold amidst the ruins? Do not underestimate Governor Drivestim's desire to find favor with your ladyship. At this very moment, thousands of your subjects are clearing rubble, washing away bloodstains, sweeping the streets, and transporting corpses to the lower sectors. The wardens have been tasked with cleaning the ceremony venue of the injured and those who were burned out of their houses. They will be forcibly moved into the industrial levels. Rest assured, by the start of the festivities, the capital's wounds will be, if not healed, then they will be hidden under elaborate set dressings. Alright, and what is the ceremony? I swear an oath and then shake a lot of sweaty hands. The grill of the box built into Vigdis' face lets out a short rattle that indicates a chuckle. That much is certain. But that's not all there is to it. There will also be a reception, as well as other noble guests. The distinguished rogue trader Caligos Winterscale and Insidia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Dargonus to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony's arrangements. The first of which is what festive activities are to take place in the capital on this glorious day. Ooh. Oh, I have options. I'm not going with a heretical one, but we're going to read it. Now, what does the rabble like to see? Give out enough amsac for everyone and hold fights between tougher serfs. Oh, I can start bar fights. I have 2 dogmatic answers. I wish to hear the prayers and witness the people's faith. Okay. Execute every known embezzler, scoundrel, and conman. I will begin my reign by purging my realm of vermin. Or, and this is what I think I'm probably going to do, let the poor be fed and fuel cells handed out to those in need. My reign shall begin with an act of benevolence. Did the rogue traders from the other dynasties flock to Theodora's Magnae Assessio as well? Archival records indicate that they did. Lady Theodora's Magnae Assessio was attended by the esteemed Caligos Winterscale and Aspike Corda, Insidia's predecessor. It is an informal tradition. By witnessing the ceremony, the heads of the other dynasties confirm that they recognize the new rogue trader as their equal, that they are willing to respect the new rogue trader's privileges and not encroach upon their holdings. No more than usual, at least. I must decide how to entertain my subjects now. Of course I do. I am the rogue trader. All right, we're going to go iconoclastic. Let them be fed and fuel them. Your subjects will appreciate your generosity, Lord Captain. We are never short of people in need. The second matter on your servant's mind is, which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honor of standing by your side during the ceremony? Oh no! Okay, does it matter? Does it matter? Absolutely! This symbolic gesture will accentuate your connection to certain classes or parties to which your companions belong. All eyes will be on you, and people will remember whom you choose as your closest allies. That is why there can be no more than 2, or it won't be a unique show of favor. Pause. And I hope somebody has done this. I am not going to do this because I have not... I've kind of pissed her off, so I don't know what's actually going to happen with Yrliet at this point, but... Oh, can I move myself up a little bit? Sure, sir. Sorry. Hold on. Boop. Click me. There you go. Sorry, I didn't lift myself up. I had, when I was doing my video recording for Adam's reaction, or my reaction to Adam's video, I lowered myself and I thought I moved myself up enough, and clearly I did not. Okay. Hopefully you haven't been waiting too long for that. Sorry. Now, back into the game. What I was going to say is what I hope somebody has done is had Heinrix and Yrliet. So that you're like, I have embraced the Inquisition, but also Xeno. Oh my god, I could stand alone.
Reputation game, though, with the vendors.
Yeah, no, I understand. Okay, I am gonna quick save. I'm not gonna... Oh, I can't quick save. Hold on. Oh shit, I can't quick save. Well... Oh... Okay, I feel like it has to be Okay, here is my... Fuck. Here are the three that I'm debating between. Because I'm actually only debating between three, and it's... I'm struggling. I am struggling so hard. Okay, so I'm debating between Heinrix, Kabbalah, and Abelard. Okay? I'm not gonna give Jai the smug pleasure of being able to say that she was part of the ceremony, because I'll never hear the end of it. In my head, like, I know even if in game, if that doesn't happen, like, in my head, as the rogue trader, living out this life with Jai and my retinue, I would never hear the end of it. Okay, here's the thought. So, the Voxmaster said, I need to choose my closest companions because people will remember who I chose. So, which is one of the main reasons why I feel... It's one of the reasons why Cassia and Pascal are both still, like, filtering in my brain as potential people to have there. Because, like having... Okay, I'm being iconoclastic. Let's focus on that. Because if I was playing Dogmatic, I think the best things to do would have Heinrix and Argenta. Because then you're saying that you have, like, the support of both the Sisters of Battle and, like, the God Emperor and, you know, all of religion. With the not the Ecclesiarchy, the Inquisition.
It gets you a lot of enemies, though.
The Inquisition?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
AKA everyone. No one likes the Inquisition. It doesn't gain you favor.
Okay, so
It gains
maybe...
you fear.
So maybe Heinrix is not the person to have with me.
Also, does Heinrix really want people to know that he works for the Inquisition that publicly?
You know what? That's a good point. He probably doesn't. Okay, but I will do that on my dog... Okay, so in my Dogma run, I'll have Heinrix be with me because I won't care. I'm with the God Emperor, I'm with the Inquisition, I am for that, so I wouldn't care. Okay, so that takes Heinrix off the list. Idira is not on the list. She would be somebody who I'd choose if I was doing a heresy playthrough. So... she's off the list. Yrliet's also off the list.
Don't die.
I'm not. So, Jai might actually be a good one. Simply because she's a pirate. One of my reputations that I gain is with the underbelly. All the pirates, basically. So, she would give me some benefits there. Abelard is my goddamn seneschal and grandpappy, and I feel like he deserves it. I also haven't done anything with him in a while, and I feel horrid about it, because I really, really like him. Pascal is a good choice because the Mechanicus, I feel like, are the Mechanicus. Cassia would, I think, be honored. God, this is such a tough choice. I love this choice, but I also hate this choice. Okay, who is gonna give me the most benefit? Who's gonna give me benefits with the Navy? Abelard.
Yeah.
Because he's old. Okay. Okay. Who's gonna give me points with the Kasab... Oh, Jai. Right? Would Jai give me points, you think, with the Kasab Escalan?
No, with the Zeno.
Traders? Okay. Who do you think would give me points with the governor of Janet, or the governor of Footfall, who is the, like... The Kasab Escalan guy, who's the most expensive? Because I want to work the system. That's who I want to get points with. God, you're probably right. Okay, I think I understand what Jai is going to get me. Abelard is getting me points with the Navy, which I do want. I mean, Cassia might... Alright, so well, I need to choose two, so let me choose my first one. I think I'm pretty sold on Abelard, so I'm gonna go Abelard. The servants of the House von Valencia will see in this continuity that the dynasty's glorious traditions, alright? And who will be your second companion? Okay. I have no idea what Kabbalah is going to get me if I bring her by my side.
Maybe Kabbalah?
Well, that's what I'm wondering, like... So I've picked Abelard. Abelard is one of them, because I want points with the Navy. I also think he's my Seneschal. So now I'm debating between Argenta, Jai, Cassia, Pascal, and Kabbalah, because I'm not bringing Yrliet, and I'm not bringing Adira, and I'm not bringing Heinrix.
Okay.
I actually want to bring Heinrix, but I'm going to save him for a Dogma playthrough. And I really don't want to... Like, I am actually a little bit afraid, because he is the Inquisition, that people are going to withhold shit from me more.
I don't think so. I'm just role-playing, sorry.
Oh, no. I mean, it's a good... You make a good point, though. Who do I bring? Why is this such a hard choice? It's because I actually like all my companions, and I don't want to show... I mean, I'm already showing favor by betting some of them and not others, but, like... Okay. I have thought of something to help me narrow it down. It's not going to help me narrow it down. You're also not going to help me, are you, Chad? You're not going to help me. It is a hard choice. Now I'm debating, I'm like, do I want to just be flanked by two dudes? Or do I want to be flanked by a dude and a chick? Because if I want to be flanked by two dudes, then I really feel like it comes down to, like, Pascal, unless I just suck it up and go with Heinrix. If I want to be a chick, then I still have the hard problem of Argenta, Jai, Cassia, or Kabbalah. I could have just been Girl Squad, I suppose. No, but I really do want the Navy points. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with Kabbalah. The presence of the Death Cultist will serve as a demonstration of your pious resolve and make your subjects tremble. I will see to it that your instructions are delivered to the Dargonus. The Master of Ceremonies at the Palace will report to you when the capital is ready to praise your name. Alright. Oh, hello. Adeptus Mechanicus. What do my tech priests want? Pascal's pouring out the Pascal's voice pouring out of his Vox system crackles like thin ice under pressure. It is unclear whether this is nothing more than static or an expression of some emotion understandable only to the tech priest himself. Angela, following the Omnissiah's guidance, I request permission to execute the report protocol that entails describing suboptimalities within recent operations of the ship's systems and subsequently proposing the appropriate course of action. I'm listening. Initializing exposition. With the Omnissiah's blessing, I conducted several sessions of tech mediation in the effort to transpose the available data streams into a matrix of patterns. The data subjected to this analysis comprised evidence of deviations in the operation of the ship's systems and servitors, as well as irregularities in the algorithms of the ship's log. I have arrived at the following conclusion. This vessel's machine spirit is most extraordinary. A full cycle of sacred diagnostics must be performed, followed by a complementary ritual. Oh my gosh. Pascal, I was doing so well. I was so proud of myself. The previous sentence, I actually read fine. And then I thought about how I had read it fine, and I immediately fucked up the word arrived. Ugh. Complementary ritual. This ritual will force the spirits responsible for these recent events to reveal itself. Once it does, we will be able to understand its nature and take action applicable to said nature. Is my presence necessary? Response, affirmative. For the complementary ritual to take place, action via the blood of the dynasty is required. All of the ship's high protocols are activated with the key of blood. Alright, what are we doing? Pascal pauses before responding. Applicable to the entry that appears before us, if it is a machine spirit of great might, we must appease it and humbly ask about the reason behind the portents it has shown us. If it is the abomination of tech heresy, the complementary ritual will help us purge the ship of its unhallowed presence. Yes.
First, thank you, Havman, for the generous donation.
Yes, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Sorry, you got to go pick up your best friend's daughter. She missed the school bus home, but her mom and dad are at work. Oh, well, no problem. I hope that goes well. You're such a very kind friend for being able to pick someone else's kid up. That is very lovely of you. But yes, we'll see you later.
And I'm going to interrupt you for an early break because the cat is begging.
Oh, I do hear him meowing. Yes, I do. Okay, guys, I will be right back. Give me a, let's see, we'll do it's 3:04. It's 3:05. So I will be back at 3:15. I'm going to take a little 10-minute break, feed my cats, get myself a little snack, and then we will continue on with reading Pascal's dialogue. So I'll be back shortly. Let me do that so I can, oh look, I'm very stupid picture. It's so dumb. All right, guys, see you in just a moment. Hello, everybody. I have returned from feeding my very loud cats. All right, let's continue on with Pascal. This one. Pascal pauses before responding. Applicable to the entity that appears before us. If it is a machine spirit of great might, we must appease it and humbly ask about the reason behind its portents it has shown us. If it is an abomination of tech heresy, the complemental ritual will help us purge it from its unhallowed presence. There you go. Alright. Let's proceed with the ritual. You have my gratitude, Angela. I will notify my tech comrades to begin their preparations for the complemental ritual at once. Alright. I also, by the way, Metallica kind, the sad Pascal from the other night, top tier. It's very lovely. Despite the resounding hum of the tech priest's words of prayer, the bridge feels unusually quiet. All sounds sink into a viscous silence, like pebbles sinking into water. Angela, my tech comrades have spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the complemental ritual of cleansing. Its commencement will require an authorization key in the form of the blood of Yvonne Valencius. If you are ready, place your hand into the Cyber Gargoyles receiving module. Insert joke here about a receiving module. Alright, where is the crew? All personnel whose functions is below critical have been removed for the duration of the sacred ritual. Alright, do you have at least a vague idea of what the problem is or what we might encounter? Pascal freezes momentarily. When he starts speaking again, you can tell how carefully and hesitantly he is choosing his words. A sight most uncharacteristic of Magos Hanuman. The bounds of possibility are vast. We cannot be certain what we are dealing with until the calculations are complete. However, there exists a risk that all that we have observed here on this ship are manifestations of abominable intelligence. And just so that the people will know, what is abominable intelligence? Pascal's voice sounds hollow and seems to carry echoes of candidness of the distant past. A transgression, a sentient mechanism created by human hands, but no longer needing its masters. A rebelling machine spirit that has forgotten the will of the Omnissiah who sent it to serve and aid humanity, not to exist for its own sake. Only once before did our ancestors underestimate the menace that is abominable intelligence and its terrible power. A great war followed, one humanity nearly lost. After that calamity, the creations of sentient machines was categorically forbidden, and any such abominations without exception must now face deconstruction. Alright, let's put my hand inside the Cyber Gargoyle's mouth. I am ready. The familiar cold metal burns your palm. This time, however, the servitor's jaws, instead of brutally clamping down on your hand, merely squeezes it slightly. You feel a thin rivulet of hot blood beginning where the metal fangs have pierced your skin. Can we just appreciate how very vampiric the Imperium is as a whole? Like, not only do they have the sweet, sweet vampire boys of the Blood Angels serving humanity and guarding them, and yes, I know that there are other Space Marines, but we're not talking about those right now. We're talking about our beautiful vampire boys. And then all of my gargoyles just have fangs and they puncture me. They just keep all sucking my blood. There's a very big fixation on blood. And I'm just saying, I think the Imperium might just really be into vampires. Alright, we've stuck our hand in, it's pierced my skin. Screeches and growls slowly rising from the bowels of the massive cognitor, as if a great beast is stirring awake. The vid screens in front of you flicker restlessly even. Key accepted. Activation, purgation protocols. Purgation? Activating purgation protocols. Right? Purgation? Okay, do you want to read it?
No.
Okay. Suddenly, the vicious silence of the bridge rushes towards you and wraps you in a tight cocoon. The glow of the vid screens dim, but the symbols on them flare to life.
Nom OS analysis. Hypothesis intrusion. Nom OS analyzing. Hypothesis lockout. Nom OS analyzing. Conclusion prevention. Nom OS sad.
Nom OS. Pascal, what's going on? The complemental ritual is proceeding as intent. Pascal's voice cuts off abruptly. He brings a hand to his Vox communicator in surprise.
Nom OS execute stop. Nom OS quiet.
Oh no, quiet 0?
Hello.
Oh shit. Okay, so my ship has an abominable AI in it. Hold on, I gotta go check my cat. I think he wants up.
He sounds so sad.
He does. I'll be right back, guys. Jack Black, why did you cry? What?
The Felinius demands attention. He demands more food. He's actually been doing quite well. For those of you who have been following the cat drama, the vet gave us a relatively pessimistic prognosis last week. But he seems like he's doing pretty well for right now. So at least he's doing he's living comfortably, and he's having a lot of fun. And still has enough energy to yowl at us when he wants food. So that's certainly good. Is he following?
No, he literally wanted an escort back down to his food so he could eat again.
Oh.
Oh my god, he is the most spoiled cat I have ever met in my life, and I love him so much. Alright. But yeah, I just walked down the stairs with him, and he bolted down and went straight back to his bowl, and I'm like, okay. The entity is here. Do something. I'm gonna say hello to it. Let's be polite to the possibly angry AI.
Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here?
Oh, has he silenced Pascal? Did you silence Pascal?
Nomos wanted no disturbance, only quiet.
Can you render other people silent too?
Sometimes. Some people. Nomos can do many things. We do not always know what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now.
Oh, this feels heresy. But I don't feel like he's gonna respond well to this. Oh, choices. This game is really good at making me, like, agonize is the word I was looking for over choices. Pascal shoots you a sidelong look, and yet he too is mesmerized too mesmerized to object. I can't read. Practically stunned by the sight of the cognitor and everything that is happening around you.
Do you not approve of silence?
No, do you approve?
Do you approve or not of silence? Do not correct Nomos.
Sorry, Nomos.
Nomos are glad.
What are you?
Nomos. We are Nomos.
Pascal uses his hand and mechadendrites to gesture at his silence vox system. Are you a machine spirit?
Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves.
Okay. So I think that's going to be redundant. What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you a friend or foe? The vid screen blinks in thought, signifying a pause in the conversation. Then one of them displays...
Nomos von Valencius. We are your blood.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. God damn it, am I supposed to be doing a heresy run?
Nomos are a sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger.
Oh. You a good abominable intelligence?
Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. You called us a hallowed spirit and asked us to guard you against your doom.
My doom?
We did everything to please you. Why?
Oh shit, please don't rebel against me. The silence on the bridge grows especially deep, almost painful. The haze of light around you thickens to the point of becoming practically tangible. Numbers ripple across all the vid screens at once.
Why do you fear us now?
I do not fear you. I am trying to understand you. Shivers run up your hand, which is still trapped inside the cyber gargoyle's jaws. The servitor nods its head a few times, as if it is shaking your hand. Its teeth rake your already wounded flesh.
Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too.
Okay, good. Pascal, who is still wrestling with his silent vox system, quickly taps the cognitor keys and directs your attention to the smallest vid screen. It reads...
Requesting instructions. Option 1. Finish the complement or ritual. Will banish the entity Nomos. Or Option 2. Stop the ritual. Initiate communion instead. Will appease the entity Nomos.
No. Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand.
Okay, let's start with clearing some things up. Were you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions, and what about the strange entities in the ship's logs?
Yes, Nomos did that. Are you angry? We only wanted to understand, to see how things worked.
I mean, I think it's a benevolent machine spirit, but I would like to know Pascal's take on this. Pascal hesitates again. You notice his hands shaking as he types.
Unclear. Data insufficient. The possibilities are too...
He stops, erases the words he was about to type, then frowns. When Pascal starts typing again, a strange expression appears on his face.
Understanding the essence of the entity Nomos is beyond my reach at present. The hypothesis spectrum ranges from the extreme of abominable intelligence to the extreme of the great spirit of the Omnissiah's apostle. The rite of tech communion appears to be a reasonable solution. The rite will take many cycles, but will allow me to come closer to identifying the entity and making contact with it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask what else it can do.
Nomos learned. Nomos try new things. Do you want to see?
I do. Cyber Gargoyle's skull slowly turns its head, dragging your hand along with it. The skull's eyes flash red. The scarlet gaze falls upon one of the monstrously chanting junior technomates. You blink. An electric discharge erupts from inside the technomate's skull. The crimson-clad figure slumps to the floor. Okay, please don't kill my men.
Does it please you? Do you want us to do it again?
Pascal starts tapping out a furious staccato of keys. The small vid screen displays the words, Angela, you are provoking the machine spirit. Cessation required. Ritual maintenance required. Okay.
Nomos enjoy communication. Angela is our blood.
well, I mean, I kind of, I don't want to do that. In the name of the Emperor and by the will of the rogue trader von Valencius, I order you to stop. On this ship, none but I and the Imperium's law can dictate who lives and who dies. Do you think the machine spirit would respect authority? I feel like
order.
Yeah, like I don't feel like this is I don't think this will anger it. I think it might respect this.
We understand now. We may only stop functions of living things when you tell us to. You will tell us, will you not? We enjoy doing things with you.
Oh, excellent, yes. I've heard enough. Pascal, you are to investigate the nature of this entity. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on the ship.
Nomos want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log. Things that might help us. Help you.
Pascal lets out something resembling a long breath. The decision is made. I will begin my preparations for the communion rite at once. Many cycles of interaction with the entity Nomos await me, but I welcome this task and accept it from the Omnissiah. Okay, I was the one who assigned you this task, actually, so Pascal, you should be thanking me. Pascal stops short as he realizes that his Vox system is working once more.
Thank you for the gifted membership, Luke.
Yes, thank you so very much, Luke, for the gifted membership. And Sung Min Bailaregon? I probably butchered that, I'm really sorry, but welcome to the Hobby Knight Legion.
Sungmin.
Nomos are glad. Angela, will you speak with us too? We want you to speak with us too.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. The Lord Captain's body lacks the sacred implants necessary for tech communion with a machine spirit's code. But if such is your wish, Angela can converse with you using lowly sound speech as she is doing right now. I will speak with you, Nomos.
Nomos are glad. We have been lonely.
Aw, Nomos, you've been lonely. Our work here is done, Angela. I will let my tech comrades know that we are stopping the complementa ritual. Thank you for appearing before us, Entity Nomos. I think I have an abominable intelligence on my ship. And I may have just made a very bad decision in letting him survive, but you know what? It's cool. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Hey, Heinrix, I would like a game of Regicide, please.
You have my complete attention. It will be a pleasure to acquaint you with all the intricacies of the game that I know of. Lead on.
All right, good.
Now that we've gone over the board setup and the basics of play, we can move on to openings next time. Thank you for your time and attention.
Heinrix, we did this last time. What the fuck? Bro. Okay, fine.
What do you do?
We went over how to set up the board. I've repeated the scenario.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Maybe I need to like... Oh, that's just linking my account. Maybe I need to do other things with him. Is there anything I need to put in my vault that I don't need? Oh my god, I have so much crap in here. I don't think I need this. I cannot add it to cargo, so I'm gonna remove that. I think well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll carry it around with me. I don't seem to have a actual inventory limit.
No, you
as
don't.
far as I can tell. So you know what? I'm just gonna be a good hoarder and hoard every... What is this? This is new. The Blade of Drukhari Xenos is one of the trophies taken from the bodies of the enemies during the defense of Dargonus implemented the ship. Disappointing! I knew it wasn't going to be the ship. I knew it was probably going to be a blade. That's so sad. I just want a vehicle to ride around. Zoom, zoom. Oh, man. Yrliet is still probably mad at me. Okay, anyways, let's go. We need to not worry about our little Xeno pet. Okay, let's get back. Abelard.
Lord Captain.
Ooh. Does the word epitaph, incident N872-04, or tech blight mean anything to you? They're connected to Theodore somehow.
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that.
For a moment, Abelard's eyes go blank, as if he's turned his attention inward. Then he blinks twice and says in a tone of surprise, interesting. Do you think his memory has been wiped, or he's lying to me? Because that was suspicious. You're being suspicious, Abelard. Apparently I must take my leave. That's all I can do there. Okay, so I've talked to Abelard. Do I need to talk to the Voxmaster again? Nobody home. Welcome, welcome. I am a loot goblin. I've always been a loot goblin. Oh, I can talk to a lot of people about this. Okay, when you approach Vigdis, Vigdis pulls away from the fine tuning another Vox and bows her head. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting. Before we talk about the other things, can you recall anything unusual about Theodore's travels? Does the word epitaph, incident N87204, or tech blight ring any bells? All of Lady Theodore's journeys could be considered unusual. Her odysseys were always audacious. As for the words you mentioned, none of them sound familiar to me as far as I can tell. Except maybe the incident. I recall coming across this word in transmission several times. I think it was repeated by the former engine seer, the one who perished during Conrad Vigatrive's uprising. He was describing it as the incident, something quite remarkable. Apparently, at some point in the past, the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. All systems stopped responding for 1/5 of a second. Most of the crew, including myself as I was likely on board at the time, did not notice anything strange, but tech priests are sensitive to such things. That is all I can tell you, Lord Captain. I wish I could help more. Alright, well, after that, Tolman, not long ago, I took part in a celebration in Jai's honor. Would your ladyship care to learn the circumstances of your return to the ship? I can assure you that the landing deck was damaged minimally. Mistress Haydari escorted you and to your quarters, rather boldly touching the person of... Oh my. Okay, hold on. I can assure you that the landing deck was damaged minimally. Escorted you to your quarters, rather boldly touching the person of the rogue trader. And in response to the crew's attempt to help you, you endeavored to demonstrate your proficiency in several Efrit's swear words that, according to you, Mistress Haydari had taught you earlier. Regarding the incidents that took place on Footfall, Liege Tokara has already let us know that the persons affected have no claims against you, and thank your ladyship for the honor of witnessing how the rogue trader and her charming paramour amuse themselves. Oh god, I so embarrassed myself in front of everybody on Footfall. I don't know if I can show my face there again. Have the Vox Spirits brought you anything interesting lately? Forgive me, Lord Captain. I have no information that would be of interest to you at this moment. Okay, fine. I live to serve, Lord Captain. Well, don't we all. Pet my cat. Grrr. Grrr. Alright, he's very happy. I think we need to go to the Kronus expanse. And then we'll look at our colonies real quick. So, Foulstone. How you doing? We have a shrine. We don't have enough. Oh no, we're working on that. Did I run out of adamantium? I do appear to have. Alright, this is being worked on. That's being worked on. Dargonus has nothing because I can't do anything. And this is actually... Babo 6 is stuck right now. Like, can't do it. Why is this red? Why is it red? I don't know. And I can't do this yet because I don't have enough mechanisms. Now I'm getting +5 from somewhere. Kiabigaman keeps making me some. That's great. What is using them? Kiabigaman Babos 4. On what? What are you using them on? Probably stuff that I've spent. I guess it's just showing me the total. Okay, so I can't really do anything with my colonies at the moment. One thing I do want to check is... Wait, is it under colonies or is it under... Where is... Aha, contracts. How many people do I have right now? $21. Okay, I think we can actually do some of these contracts that cost people now. Unquenchable greed. Do I need provisions? Not really. I mean, I really don't need this either. Caligos Winterscales found out secret gas factoriums have been stolen from... Oh. However, he is willing to leave that unfortunate incident in the past, offering the prospect of much greater gains. He is now captivated by the idea of seizing House Chorda's Ephium rings on the frozen world of Lucian's breath. For Caligos himself, it would appear the profits of a mere side benefit of the opportunity to massacre large numbers of the House Chorda's servants in a planetary battle. So he basically wants to butcher these people. He's offering to pay the aforementioned priceless and flammable liquid in exchange for the fighting force he desperately is lacking. Sure. I will help you with that. The rogue trader has been contacted by a high-ranking administratum official who previously helped with reclaiming the relic of St. Contignus from House Chorda. He enjoyed the generous bribes and would like some more. In exchange for riches requested, he promised that an error will creep into the administratum's calculations so that all the provisions from the agri-world of Mercus Alpha will be shipped to Dargonus instead of the naval orbit fortress of Dargonus 2. Is that part of House Chorda's area? I'm not going to do this one yet because I only have 9 people left and I don't want to completely get myself down on people again. Oh, can we go do my... Guys, we might be having my ceremony. Well, it's not forcing me to take Abelard, so maybe not. Oh, do I have fuel I can sell? Probably. Alright, before we actually go into this city or anything, I do want to check... Because I don't think any of these places show me where they are. There's unidentified ruins there. There's adamantium, which I do need. Okay, hold on. We're going to come down here. The Lord Captain retreats to her study to reflect on recent events, but her train of thoughts are interrupted by a muffled creak at the door, the sounds of soft footsteps. Oh boy. Who? I mean, all of my companions probably steps lightly, so who is it? Hello, Hari. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Yrliet again. Okay. You know, I was kind of hoping it was going to be her. Elentok, I finally found you in this dwelling. Yrliet comes closer and smoothly makes an unfamiliar gesture with her hands. This symbol has many meanings. Humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all, because I am sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and for what my kin did to them. Your kin? You've never referred to the Drukhari as such before. For a few seconds, Yrliet is silent. We come from the same source, Elentok. We share the same blood. Even though the Drukhari's blood is distorted and their souls empty, it is a fact that cannot simply be brushed aside. I mean, okay, I'll accept your apology, honestly, but it's not your fault. Yrliet shudders so slightly that you almost miss it. She opens her mouth, then turns away, searching for the right words. My words will not heal the wounds, nor bring back the fallen, and they will not restore your protectorate. However, Yrliet falls silent, and her deep, piercing gaze seems to reach down into the very depths of your soul. I'm gonna stare silently back at her. I feel like she appreciates me giving her time to do her thing as an Eldar. Also, DN Neo, welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Look, Elentok. The gaze of a child of Assyrian can penetrate deeper than a Monkey's, and I can see all the heaviness that has accumulated in your soul during our travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change in your scent. If you will allow me, this is the first time you have heard Yrliet sound so indecisive and guilty. I will help you to cast off this burden and cleanse your soul and mind of worry. The burden of my responsibilities has indeed weighed heavily upon me of late. Yrliet nods in understanding. Together, we can try to ease that burden. How exactly are you going to help me? It is difficult to describe, Elentok, but your soul shines bright, and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it of unnecessary cares. I am not sure that your species is capable of such a thing, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes out of it, then the only thing that you will lose is a small fraction of your time. And I will be your guide on this journey. I will help you to enter the meditative state, to get to know yourself. Of course, that is if you let me. Immersing yourself in the soul is a deeply intimate process, but you will not be able to do it without me. Yrliet thoughtfully brushes a strand of red hair away from her face. And I promise you, Elentok, that I will not judge you, your world, or anything that takes place inside it. I will see only what you want to see. Or we will only see what you want to see. Embers of genuine curiosity glimmer in the emerald gaze. To know a human soul is a unique opportunity for an Eldari, and Yrliet's uncharacteristic caution and uncertainty implies that she is also discomforted by her own keen interest. Is it painful? No, Elentok. There is no physical pain, but you will be able to see in your inner pain if it is bleeding in your soul. Is this the same meditation you were using before to immerse yourself? Affirmative nod serves as her silent answer. And are you a little curious to see what's inside my head, aren't you? Yrliet looks offended, crossed her fingers in a new gesture. Meditation is not a tool for achieving lowly goals. It is a healing spring for the souls. I want to push her, but I'm afraid that if I do, she's going to be like, fuck it, never mind, and she's just going to leave. Lovely. Well, yeah, no, I definitely want to have Adam back on the channel for sure. That's something he and I have already sort of been discussing. We just haven't nailed down any specific dates or like what we specifically want to do. I'm sure he is immensely busy with the explosion that his Patreon has turned into because, oh my goodness, he has got a lot of people supporting him, which I am very, very happy to see. That is exactly what I was hoping for. And I hope it encourages him to like, once he's got, you know, a backlog of content that he's put out for his patrons and everything, my hope is that he'll feel comfortable enough and confident enough with those videos to also just start releasing them on YouTube. Because I genuinely, when I said it in my video that I think he would do fine just going back onto the platform, like, immediately. Although I do understand wanting to have, like, a specific vibe and a specific, like, look to what you're doing, and that takes a little bit of time and or money because of like needing editors and that kind of stuff. So totally get that, but like I look forward to seeing him back on YouTube, and I will admit I signed up for his Patreon, so I look forward to seeing what videos he puts out there. I'm sure it's going to be good. Oh, totally understandable. Completely makes sense. The Patreon's doing well for him, so don't worry if you're feeling like you don't have the ability to support him at this moment. Don't worry about that at all. Hari, I'm doing quite well, thank you. How are you doing today? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push her. I don't know if this is the right thing. I'll have other opportunities to, like, romance and do stuff with Yrliet, but I feel like she needs to be honest with herself. You are like a snake coiling around my body, twisting tighter with every word, Elentok. It is hard to breathe when I am near you. Yrliet furrows her brow and crosses her arms. You are tired of fighting the raging waters of your life, and so I am holding out my hand to you. The choice to grab it or to fight alone is yours to make. So make it. Alright. I've been cheeky with her, but I haven't turned her completely away. Very well, Yrliet. Show me my inner world. Yrliet nods slowly. She is clearly surprised by your compliance. Then we need to find a suitable place. Somewhere quiet and serene. The bath! Yes! Yes, I knew it! I am so smart! Let go of everything, Elentok. Oh god, you're going too fast, Yrliet. Good, now try to look inside your soul. Look at it shining timidly. And, oh my god. Okay, we're actually going into my inner world. Is my inner world a ship? Because it kind of makes it look like a ship. My inner world is just the inside of the bridge. Oh, I'm in my bath. We did it, Elentok. So far, your world resembles the real one. But soon, remember that everyone here is just a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and desires. Do not be afraid to look them in the eye. Okay, so why is Kabbalah and Heinrix not both sitting on this couch absolutely butt naked right now? If this is supposed to be my inner desires. Okay, well, let's go. I guess I should probably level her up at some point. Is that a tank? Oh, that's me. That's me in front of... Oh, no, I'm steering the ship. Of course. There's Heinrix and me. Oh, shit. Master Vigdis and High Factorum Janus. And Ravor. And then it's me and Jai, because, is everybody who I have boinked going to be in here? Oh, it's me again. I'm everywhere! Oh my god, Conrad, what the hell are you doing here? Have you already forgotten me, Angela? Oh, don't forget me. Not even for a moment. Oh, I don't know who this Monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to slimy mud. Alright, let's read this again, because it went a little fast. Have you already forgotten me, Angela? Oh, don't ever forget me. Not even for a moment. Because as soon as you turn away, I will plunge the shards of my sword into your throat. I do not know who this Monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to slimy mud after the rain. Let's wash it away like a spring water, shall we? Alright. The burden of responsibility lies on your shoulders, Elentok, and your soul glows dull from weariness. Break the chains of exhaustion. Dispel my exhaustion. Oh my god, if only it was that easy. Of course I'm with you only because of your throne and your parashetin. You didn't hope that my feelings were genuine, did you? The fear of being used, we all have it, but the more we have to give, the stronger it grows. Oh no. Alright, what's this one then? Standing at the helm, peering into the darkness of the cosmos, you feel as lonely among the stars as I do. Among my own kin. Dispel my loneliness.
Powers unseen.
Why are these guys in
cover my
red?
path.
Love, a hollowed world. Oh no. I didn't see Kabbalah over here. Okay, fine. Love, a hollow word, Dom and Angela. Do you not see that I only have the undying one in my heart? Not you, not ever. You are reaching out to a soul you do not fully understand. You are afraid that your differences will only cause you pain. Do not let fear distract from your fate. Okay. All right, what is going on over here? I must listen to these people. We got rid of one rogue trader, and we'll get rid of her too. Everyone from the lower decks to the senior officers hate her. I hear the Vox transmissions. Mutiny is brewing. As long as I can use her thrones, I don't care. Once betrayed, it is hard to put one's trust in others again, especially those closest and most loyal to us. Oh boy, here we go.
I tread a path unexplored.
Stop addressing an acolyte of the Holy Inquisition as you would an admirer at a high society function. You are far too frivolous of a person to lead such an illustrious dynasty. Your duty closes around your heart like an iron trap. Would you choose intimacy in captivity? Or would you break out of the trap and be free, leaving your wings behind? Okay. Alright. Alright. So that clears everything in here. Oh no. Oh no, the rest of my companions are gonna have opinions about me, aren't they? Great, Argenta, what do you have to say?
The world trembles beneath my
In truth,
feet.
you believe in nothing at all, Angela. Not the God Emperor, the arch enemy, or even people. You barely believe in yourself. I pity you. Theodora, I am proud of you, Angela. You have become a worthy successor. Perhaps even the best Lord Captain. Some words you need to hear, at least once to believe them. Why was she in red then? Alright, Adira. Putting on airs, Lord Captain. You are as distant from the common folk as a rusty old footfall is from Terra. My Drukhari friend, you just got lucky, Monkey. But luck is the only thing you have. You are weak. Prepare to suffer. Only the mad and the foolish never doubt their strength. The wise are full of doubt, but they know how to let go of them. Accept and let go of your doubts. Get out of here, Marazhai. Lord Captain, your decision will doom us all. Lowly pirates perish, risking their lives. Risking nothing but their own skin, but what of you? You are putting the lives of thousands of crew members and billions of Protectorate subjects in danger! Abelard, I'm doing my best! I'm sorry, Grandpa! Alright, Pascal, what's going on? Unit Angela von Valencia oh, hold on. Unit Angela von Valencia's crimes against the sacred law of the Omnissiah have been logged. Retribution is imminent. No, Pascal, I'm letting you chat with Nomos. Can I leave? Oh shit, do I need to go to my bedroom? Oh no. Are Jai, Heinrix, and Kabbalah all gonna be in my bedroom? Oh shit, there are people here. Oh, it's me. It's just me. I'm just tired. It's fine. Fresh blood soaks into the priceless silk coverlets, forming an ugly stain of the corpse of you. All sentient beings are afraid of death. You have to accept the fear before you can get rid of it. Accept my fears. Get out of here, me. Dead me. Oh, who's this? Oh, Cassia. Oh, you know what? We haven't actually talked to Cassia. Cassia, why are you in my bedroom? Everything you now have was served to you on a silver platter, but do you deserve it? Okay, an armor effect was applied to me. Interesting.
Intriguing.
Are there any... There's no one else in here, right? Oh shit, what was that? What? The... Oh my god, what? Why are... If the light of the Emperor alone can be our guiding beacon, yet only true gods grant power. Is it possible to achieve peace in all corners of the universe? You first must find peace inside your own soul. To the void with the soul. Gods and friends. Only power can be beyond the galaxy's will. Your soul resembles an unattended garden where the weeds are suffocating fragile flower seedlings. Free yourself from the unnecessary burden, Elentok, and let serenity enter your soul. Okay, so I have a racked Acothrist, an Aldari Guardian, an Armorer, and a Pink Horror hanging out of my head. What a weird collection of people. Get out of here. Oh, it's me. in Yrliet's echo?
Embrace true power.
What is it, Monkey? The voice of the incorporeal echo that has made your soul its home seems to sound only in your head. Yrliet's face tenses in surprise. Her features become even sharper as she stares in confusion at the ghostly figures. She says nothing, stealing glances at you, then at the figures again, as if she is waiting for something. Look closely at the ghostly figures. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself become lighter than air. And inside your mind, your thoughts are racing at an incredible speed. You are not yet aware that you are looking through the eyes of your ghostly echoes and are observing from afar, all at the same time. The inner world changes under the force of your will, and you can now control your own echo. You can now do something that you would not dare do in the real world. I'm gonna touch her hand. I'm not gonna try to kiss her. I think she's gonna be offended by that. When your soul's echo touches the ghostly hand of the Aldari, the real Yrliet flinches in fear and involuntarily pulls her hand back. Please, Elentok. This may be your world, but I do not do that again. Yrliet's words echo across your world, and the ghostly figures begin to disappear. The world around you starts to stretch endlessly. It is time to return, Elentok. Your soul is not yet strong enough to endure prolonged immersion. Take a deep breath and... Ah, was that Slanesh fucking with me? Also, Diesel Gravy, hello and welcome. Lovely to have you here. And Hari, I'm very glad to hear that generally you're fine. I'm sorry that the protests are annoying you, but you know what? Things like... It's a way for people to outlet their stress, and as long as it's not turning into riots or like violence, then I say let people protest, because it's a way for people to get some stress and anxiety off their chests, especially if it's something they're incredibly passionate about. You awaken from your meditation with a sense of vigor and unusual calm, as if you have just taken a shower under a freezing waterfall, or delivered a speech in front of thousands of subjects, and your heart swells from the crowd's adulation. All I now hear is like my rogue trader in my head is like listening to Lady Gaga's applause. Angela, you are awake. Yrliet starts at her own words, realizing that this is the first time she has ever called you by your name. Oh my god, this is the first time she's ever called me Angela. She's normally calling me Elentok. Alright, your soul shines too radiantly for a human, despite all the litter that has accumulated in your soul. You can get rid of litter, but the light... Try to preserve it, Angela. It draws the eye like bright stars in the night sky. Of course, your world is not as beautiful and serene as mine, but I was glad to see it. Wow, I feel as if I have been reborn. This is the cleansing of your soul, Elentok. I hope that now you understand the importance of keeping it free from unnecessary litter. Will you help me with meditation again? I do not know. Perhaps. Someday. She replies vaguely. When we were meditating, you did not seem surprised by my relationships with our mutual acquaintances. Yrliet shrugs indifferently. You long for that which human nature desires, or intimacy with your own kind. I can understand that. Will I be able to see your world? Yrliet just shakes her head. I do not think so, Elentok. It is impossible to know everything in this world, no matter how much we would like to. And still, my heart sings, for I have helped you find peace, even if for a short while. Until we meet again, Elentok, may the stars guide us along the safe roads. Interesting. You think my Master of Abulations is like, so there was a Eldar just hanging out? Do you think the Drukhari will help me corrupt my soul, and then I can have Yrliet come and help me purify my soul, and then I could just keep going back and forth, and then like it'll be like a weird sick game? Also, do you think he'll react negatively to me having one of his swords, or he'll be like, ha ha ha, was that bitches? Nice. That's what I imagine he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, was that Tazara's? Excellent. I was in the Wraith Spirit Realm. Nice. Ah, yes, spirit walking. That does make sense. Oh my gosh, we can go talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Okay, we're gonna go do that. Let's do it. Let's have our ceremony. Visit. They are ready for me. Go. I don't think I put an extractum on the planet in that other place. I'll go do that afterwards. They are ready for me. My complacency has gone down. Holy shit. I do not want to bring Yrliet. We're bringing Heinrix. Excellent. And I imagine that they are now going to be like, look, it's beautiful again. It's magic. Oh my god, it is in fact beautiful again. Look, it's like nothing happened. Oh, there's also a lot of noise. Do you guys hear the background noise? Ah. I see. Well, that does make it a little bit more complex, doesn't it? Alright, there's nothing like on here for me to... Oh, I can talk to everybody. I forgot there was a bunch of people out here. Where are they all? It's always weird to me that they make me choose a party to come down on this planet, and then I'm always by myself. Also, why am I hearing... Are there people, like, on the lower levels? No, there's no one. Where is this crowd sound coming from? Alright, also, where are my companions? They were supposed to be, like... Can I go this way? No, I can't go past. Are there... Is the theory that there's, like, a bunch of people off this bridge? Woo! Oh, there's a bunch of people. Alright, hello, aristocrats. Glory to the God Emperor! By your mercy and your blessing, we march into darkness, turning dust into everything that abhors your vision, and in the service we rejoice. Oh my god, there's too much on screen. My servitor's going crazy. Wow, they got the paintings fixed and everything. I imagine this was a gift, not a commissioned piece, considering how often the sovereign is always away and how much the palace is managed in her absence. I wouldn't be surprised if the sight of this painting on the wall surprised her for the first... Listen, what the fuck? Bro, I will have you executed for your insolence. Okay, I will have all of you executed for your insolence. How dare you assume that those were not picked out directly by me? I mean, they weren't, but that's besides the point. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna talk to anybody, we're just gonna go inside. Take me to my kingdom. Go to the palace. Maybe that's where they came from, exactly. Alright, let's go in. Man, they really did fix this up. Look, even my artifacts are fixed. My goodness. How lovely. Alright, my stairs are fixed. Is my bedroom fixed? Is there no longer rubble on my bed? Excellent. There are documents all over my floor, though. How... Oh. That's new. The bed of the head of the Rogue Trader family... Okay. Will it say my bed next time? By bringing your hand to the scan panel behind the books, you open a hidden... Oh my god, what? What? Holy cow. Alright, I'll take that. And I'll take all of that. And I'll look at these. That's just like a piece of wraith bone. Shelves of the library are laden with dusty tomes. Your eyes linger on the works of several administratum adepts and the memoirs of some unfamiliar explorers of distant death worlds. Alright, we've got A mysterious item undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. So we got some Eldari or Drukhari weapons or some variety or some sort of Xeno weapon. Mysterious item undoubtedly. Okay, so more Xeno weapons. Is this just like Theodore's like cache? An empty glass and 3 unopened bottles of wine sit on a finely crafted table made from dark maple wood. I think that's sushi. And or tiny sandwiches. I'm not sure. Dust is accumulated on the raised oil smears. If servants ever access this room, they do so very rarely. Is this also more... Strange object lies behind the glass in the display case. Complete absence of explanatory labels makes it impossible to learn what they are. Okay. Rare books arrayed on the shelves are lavished with most pretentious bindings. Seems to be identical. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. What happens if I sit down? This secret room is remarkably quiet and almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor used it when she sought complete solitude. Listening to the muted melody coming from the Vox speaker, you can easily imagine Theodore reading a book with a glass of expensive wine in hand. I'll have a glass of wine. 3 sealed bottles sit on the sturdy-looking low table. They are labeled Grand Master's Blood, Boon of Terra, and Flame of Purity. You know what? I'm having a celebration. Let's... A Boon of Terra. The full-bodied wine is sickly sweet, and you feel a warm sluggishness wash over your body. A siren shatters the tranquil atmosphere in the room. Alarms have sounded. Oh no! Am I being poisoned? Was that gas coming in? Oh my god. In the name of the rogue trader House of Valencia, whoever's entered her ladyship's chambers will be eliminated.
Oh, you found her room. That one took you a while.
Your ladyship? Deepest apologies for the intrusion. Do you require any assistance? But on second thoughts, we had better just leave you in peace. What the fuck just happened? Warden? He didn't answer my question. Did I trigger an alarm because I drank her wine?
Yeah. This room was never reset for you.
Change the music. The bit screen on the data slate before you displays the names of several Vox symphonies. You recognize the melody that is playing right now. It is the first of a 36 part of a symphony of honor and duty. Okay, we'll choose the second one. I could choose an ode to the most holy Inquisition. Do you think Heinrix would like that? Can I sing that for him? Choose a piece, Guitari Choir, the rhythm of machine and blessed metal. Oh, that's just gonna be like industrial rock, right? Ode to the Holy Inquisition. You hear the sound click inside the Vox speaker and the piece that was playing earlier starts anew. A siren shatters the tranquil atmosphere in the room and alarms have sounded. Oh my god, it keeps poisoning me. Your ladyship! Trespasser, surrender or be killed! Oh. It's you, but apologies, your ladyship, we're leaving. Okay, I'm done tormenting my guys. I'll stop. Hopefully they'll reset this room to me after I accept my role. What's this? These gloves grant the wearer plus 10 bonus tech use. They also increase the damage of... Oh! Those are good for Pascal. What do you got now? I don't fucking care. You're gonna get these. I want your plasma gun to do better. I mean, I've been having you... You know what? Fuck it. No, actually, I'm not gonna give that to you yet because I'm gonna respec you to be a little bit more melee, I think. Let's get this. What is this thing? A mysterious Xeno artifact rests in a stasis field. Okay, can I tell what it is?
Mysterious.
If you removed the, like... Okay, hold on. If I get away from
The
it.
adjective, which is mysterious.
Okay. Uh-huh. Get a little further away from it. There we go. I can't zoom in anymore. I think that's a Necron. I think that's a chunk of a Necron something or another. It's got green runes on it. It's got a green ball-like thing at the top, and it looks like the shape of the top is like a crescent moon, which I have seen in Necron design a lot, where they end up having like their little energy balls.
So it's a Sailor Moon toy, whatever.
It's not a Sailor Moon toy, it's a Necron toy, and I want to touch it. I'm sure it'll do nothing at all harmful to me.
As long as you're sure.
Mysteriously undoubted by inhuman. I don't know. That looks pretty human made, honestly, if I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I found a secret room that I can't actually use appropriately because... Okay, hold on, wait. If I read the book, do they get summoned in again? I never tried that. Hold on. Let me sit at... Oh, also, that's a really cool painting. Alright, choose a book. Several books are stacked next to the sofa. Some appear ancient, while others look like they have never been opened. Among Theodora's data that has been restored using your cognitator is the phrase Litanies of the Motive Force. It is the title of one of the books here. Okay. As you pick up the book, a hidden button in its spine clicks onto your finger. Leave. Okay. The empty glass and 3 unopened. Okay. Where did the book go, though? Can I do anything with the book? Okay, I can't. Apparently, I cannot read at all anymore. Very well, I guess. Then I shall go speak to the Master of Ceremonies so that we may commence this room becoming mine so that it stops triggering a alarm to go off. Alright. Hello. The servant in fine clothes offers you a deep bow. Your ladyship, it is a great honor to serve you in an undertaking as monumental and glorious as the Magnae Accio. Accio? Assessio. Assessio. The Magnae Assessio ceremony. You have been entrusted with arranging the festivities? I have indeed, your ladyship. I have been given the high honor of being steward of this eminent palace, and on the occasion, your ladyship's ascension, I will be overseeing the preparations for the ceremony. House Wissarion, to whom you've entrusted the arrangements for the festivities, is overjoyed at having received the honor of introducing you to your subjects and humbly thanks you. Is everything ready? The palace decorations are prepared, and we are ready to begin at your command. The festive activities in the capital have likewise been arranged, and the guests of honor either have arrived on the planet or are awaiting invitation in nearby orbit. The servants are already in your chambers to see to you. The servants are already in your chambers to see to it that you are impeccably garbed for the occasion. All right, guys, are you ready? Oh, you're ready? Oh, you know, we should probably save. It doesn't matter. Let's do this. We'll save after this. Let us begin. It's my ceremony! May the Emperor be with us this day. May he be with us every day.
It's actually happening?
I'm doing it. I'm finally doing it. All right. Are your butts prepared, chat? For I am clicking the button. Woo! Rejoice, Von Valencia's subjects! In honor of her ascension, the new rogue trader generously shows her favor. In her unfathomable benevolence, the rogue trader has decreed that every soul be given a day's rations and a personal fuel cell so that all may be fed and warm on this day. Praise the rogue trader's magnanimity.
Oh, Here's the choices for the people you picked. Oh, you can do it later. Do it later.
Oh no, I don't. Oh, do you have like what?
Who'd you pick?
Kabbalah and Abelard.
Abelard gives every colony 1 efficiency.
Okay. This is so cool.
And Kabbalah gives +2 security and -1 complacency on all colonies.
Okay, that's fine. My complacency is actually high on most of my colonies, so I'm actually fine to have the security and efficiency bonuses. The crowd below is roiling. Their electrified exhilaration fills the air of Dargonus. Thousands of throats chant your name. You are at the apex of this world and all others. My inner exhibitionist is so happy. Amplified by 100 voxes, the voice of the master of ceremonies booms. Rejoice, subjects of Dargonus! You have been granted the felicity of witnessing your mistress. A great honor bestowed upon us by the rogue traitor Angela von Valencius. Gracious savior of Dargonus and vanquisher of the blaspheming inhumans, may their unholy kind perish in the flames of righteousness. The executioner of heretics, who eradicated corruption of the arch-enemy's worshippers and cleansed Janus. Gracious protector of footfall, patron of trade. A hush falls over the crowd, who gaze upon you in adoration. Many of them bear terrible scars from the recent battles of Dargonus. Like children, they await the words of their almighty mother. Oh, that's a little... Okay. Well, Goth Mommy's here. Fear not the coming day. Henceforth, you are all my charges. Joyful cries carry your name upwards, beyond the atmosphere of Dargonus, all the way to the Emperor's throne. Adequate. Dargonus is not disappointed. Abelard forces the smile of satisfaction from his face and whispers to you. Remember, you are... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me say that again. You remember the next part, yes. Your ladyship will be asked to take the oath. Abelard, thank you for reminding me. I am your shadow, Damen Angela. And a shadow must remain unseen. But on this day, let all see that my blood is yours. Kabbalah cuts her palm and touches her heart, lips and forehead. As one, your subjects of all classes start slicing their hands and repeating the bloody sign. Shit. Well, I should have seen that coming, but that's fine. Oh gosh. Did I just turn Dargonus into a death cult? Possibly. The Master of Ceremonies bows to you with great reverence. Let the oath of the Von Valencia's dynasty be taken. Please repeat after me, your ladyship. I, Angela, rogue traitor by the grace of the Emperor, vow to be the paragon of humanity. I, Angela, rogue traitor by the grace of the Emperor, vow to be the paragon of humanity. Your lips repeat the words of an ancient oath. Unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first into darkness, to unite and reclaim what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns, through pain to greatness. You hear a rumble. It is the roar of the sea of your subjects. Yay. Jubilation and devout fear. They welcome your ascension. It is done. Yay!
I got today off from work. Yay!
Yay! Okay, my outfit is not nearly regal enough compared to some of the flouncy outfits of these people. I thought they were gonna dress me. Do I have... I need a dress. I mean, I'm kind of wearing a dress. I need bigger shoulders. I demand that my shoulders be bigger. Does that make my shoulders bigger? It does not. did I have on? I actually don't know what I was wearing previously. Was it this?
I think you were wearing light armor. Because you always were sniping out of the back.
Yes. Okay, that's not actually good for me, so let me look at this real fast.
No reason
Is my agility more than 50? No, it's 45. Okay, so that doesn't help me.
One of the easier things to do is just equip things and see which makes this total the largest. So like right now you're at 115.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so that dropped it. I actually think I'm gonna do this, because I'll put my toughness up. And that feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's what I was wearing before, but whatever.
Does it look good?
It looks good?
Well, that's what matters.
What is affecting my shoulders?
Your armor.
No, because I just changed my armor and it did.
Yeah, it
oh, my
must be your
cloak. It's my
cloak,
cloak. What did my Von Valencius thing do? The wearer at full wounds gains +5 to all characteristics. I mean, that is pretty good for me. What I have picked up a variety of other cloaks, though. Here they all are. Oh my god, look how many I have. All right. That just gives me a 10% dodge. That's useless. Oh, interesting. This cape lowers all enemies' perception by the wearer's fellowship bonus. I think the bonus is better, though, for when I'm in combat. Okay, we'll not fuss with that. I'll re-situate things. Oh my gosh, is this me now? The noble features of this guardian of humanity burn with righteous fury. Okay, no, this is not me. This is cool, though. I don't remember this statue being here before. Also, can I have the? I want this in real life. Someone, Games Workshop, make this and sell it. I demand it. Whoa, what the hell? The exotic statues, which formerly pleased the eyes of Xenos, now adorn the palace of the dynasty for the glorious explorers of the Kronus expanse. I have cool Eldari. Look how cool that is.
That is actually kind of sick.
That is so cool. What the hell?
See, the secret is, oh, we made these models that only appear in like 4 fights in the game. How else do we use them?
Right.
Texture them in stone, make them a statue.
A splendid reception, one worthy of a rogue trader. A splendid reception, one worthy of a rogue trader. I'm just trying to be as noble Pontius as I can. A splendid reception, one worthy of a rogue trader. That one made me go hoarse a little bit. Abelard! Hello. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Oh, I can't see anything! Thank you. The trees were in my way. Governor Urbend Driveston. The governor stands surrounded by highborn guests like a planet orbited by many moons. All of his charm is directed at a man in resplendent power armor, adorned with the sigil of the Inquisition. But as soon as you approach, Driveston is the first to give you an elegant bow, getting ahead of the rest in an expression of loyalty. This is a great day, your ladyship. Smile graciously. I welcome you to my palace, honored guests. You are buffeted by a salvo of congratulations and compliments. Let's look at the guests. Among the aristocrats surrounding the opulent dressed Driveston, you notice a couple of young nobles in sourback and gaprack colors. It would seem that the major noble families of Dargonus have decided to introduce their younger members to high society. The tall man in gray power armor, adorned with a column with a column with a skull in the is undoubtedly a high-ranking inquisitor. He keeps at the periphery of the conversation, seldom dinging to comment. Next to him is his entourage, a rangy warrior in black armor and a tech priest dressed in red, whose face is hidden behind a brass mask. Oh, he is rangy? I guess so. I'm gonna take a guess at who's allied with whom in this tangle of snakes. Oh, Abelard stands somewhat apart from the others, as if reluctant to approach Drivestem. Next to him is a young woman, and you notice a family resemblance between them. Drivestem is obviously still the leader of Dargonus aristocracy. I can say this word. But, judging by the courtesy he is showing the young Sourback, he clearly wants to strengthen his relationship with that house. The senior Sourback and Gaprak are whispering to another in a corner. Sourback, whose family seems to be giving you the cold shoulder, must be trying to sway Gaprak to his side. Oh, interesting. Which could be quite advantageous to Lady Gaprak. After all, the disaster on Kiabagama has left her family in an extremely vulnerable position. The Wersarians stand apart, their exclusion from the rest palpable. I'm going to nod to the Inquisitor. My greetings to the member of the Holy Inquisition. He responds with a dignified bow. Oh, he's so pompous. Hold on, let's look at it. Oh my god. Look at the majesticness of this man. I desperately want that shoulder pad. Holy shit, I want that shoulder pad so bad. No, hold on, I need a gesture. No, hold on, keep it up there. I can't use my mouse. Otherwise it'll go off. I want that giant skull fanged shoulder pad. It kind of looks like it should belong to the Night Lords, and therefore I question where your loyalties actually lie. Also, there is red behind you, and that is sus. Alright. He responds with a dignified bow, his proud face calm and unfaltering. And my greetings to you, esteemed Angela von Valencius. May shadows never darken the light of the Astronomicon that guides you. The Inquisitor's companion, a crimson-robed member of the Adeptus Mechanicus, bows to you. From behind the brass mask, mounted with dozens of augmetics, comes a metallic rasp. Glory to the von Valencius heir. Alright, let's study the Inquisitor and his companions. The Lord Inquisitor's relaxed expression radiates an odd sense of menace. He is akin to a predator on the prowl, content to hide in the brush of fake smiles and elegant conversations, for now. What are you looking for, mister? Among the many augmentations, what stands out is the horribly melted, deformed cognitor connected to the tech priest's head. How it is working is baffling. What is twice as baffling is that the tech priest hasn't replaced it yet. What unpredictable influence can this ruined implant have on his mind? An unexpected visit. I wasn't told. I, however, have been told all about you. The Inquisitor's face is impenetrable, but behind this mask you detect a hint of mockery. We have not been introduced. An oversight, to be sure. My name is Xavier Calcazar. Ah, so you're Heinrix boy. And I have the honor of serving as a member of the illustrious Ordo Xenos, the head of the Kronus Expanse Conclave, and the Lord Inquisitor of this region. It is my unending task to ensure this sector's readiness to meet external threats and to resist internal corruption. And who is this member of the honorable priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus? This is Brass Whisper, which, naturally, is not his real name. The esteemed Magos is a member of my retinue. There are times when I am forced by my duty to the Emperor to deal with xenotechnology, and Brass Whisper ensures my safety in such moments.
Works that have been desecrated by Xenos are dangerous. They warrant...
His whispering cuts off, replaced by heavy, ragged breathing. It seems that the tech priest's quiet voice is not an extravagant quirk, but rather a consequence of some injury. After catching his breath, Brass Whisper continues.
Warrant due caution.
Alright, well, enjoy the party. This evening will certainly be illuminating. And, what were you discussing just now? We were talking about the brutal Xeno raid on our fair Dargonus. So many victims, so much damage to our industries. Thank the Emperor that you are our protectorate. If it weren't you, the cursed invaders would have obliterated the whole planet. Sharing the sector with the blasted Xenos is impossible. I hope we respond to their raids on Dargonus with a punitive campaign. Young Sourback's smile is conceited and bloodthirsty. I see that you hate Xeno with all your heart. I do! This pestilence against the Emperor must be exterminated. He talks adderly and smoothly, like a commissar. He places his hand on the hilt of his finely adorned sword, his pale face ablaze with noble fury. Or they must be forced into servitude. Many Xeno are more useful alive and obedient than dead. The young man in Gaprak colors speaks with sagacity and gravity, but his opinion seems to carry little weight in this circle. Oh. Is this the kid that I'm talking to? Is that a child? I mean, I guess they said they were introducing their young blood. So I guess they are teenagers. You know what? It pleases me to... they are also an opportunity. Let's not just slaughter them all unless they've actually threatened us. Young... Oh, I want to smile venomously. I'm gonna do it. Smile venomously. No, I don't want to ostracize the Sourbacks. I feel like I've already done that a little bit. They kind of have been giving me the cold shoulder. Or maybe they'll respect me more because I can be like, well, I've killed, like, counts on my fingers, 100 plus Xeno, so suck it. And then I chop my crotch. Just like Triple H taught me. Sourback flushes and mumbles incoherently. The Honorable Macrius forbade, but I wanted to not let me go to battle. The Inquisitor standing among the guests offers a thin smile. It must have been difficult for this youth to foster such bloodlust towards enemies of the Imperium without having seen one at a blade's distance. Havman, thank you so much. Oh, a little tip from Arya. Well, thank you. Hello, Arya. It's lovely to see you. Hopefully you're enjoying... Okay. This is a dark dialogue, and we talk about maiming and murdering people a lot. So just note that and be mindful that this is all fake, and I don't condone this in real life, okay? All right. Also, Havman, it's good to have you back. I'm going to look at Abelard's young relative. And what is your name? Your ladyship, allow me to introduce the daughter of Chancellor Clementia Wessarian and my great-granddaughter, Astartia. Abelard looks solemnly upon the young woman with barely concealed pride.
I am delighted to witness you, your ladyship.
Modesty forbids my esteemed forebearer to say this himself, so I will. Oh, I'm sorry.
Modesty forbids my esteemed forebearer to say this himself, so I will. Our entire family is grateful to you for wishing to see someone of Wersarian blood at your side as you claimed your inheritance.
Drivesim exchanges telling glances with young Sourback. who, judging by his face, is suddenly finding the collar of his expensive frock coat uncomfortably tight. I'm sure they do. And how are you finding the reception?
It is difficult to put into words, your ladyship. Never before have I seen such a grand and striking ceremony.
Asteria's voice sounds passionate and inspired, and her eyes shine with barely contained excitement.
But I was so much more amazed by your generosity. The provisions that are being handed out in the streets of the capital will make the difference between life and death for many of those who lost everything in the Xeno attack.
Perception test. Young Garpak keeps staring at Asteria cautiously and a little bashfully. It seems the boy likes her. Oh my god. And where is the rest of your kin, Abelard? They are in the city, preoccupied with running the festivities and watching over some of the more crucial services. No incidences can be allowed to ruin your ceremony, your ladyship. Asteria frowns and adds peevishly,
I asked the esteemed Abelard to put me in some important task too, but he bid me to attend the reception, where I can do nothing to serve your ladyship.
Oh, that voice. I associate with you playing JRPGs on the old channel.
It is a little bit. I haven't pulled it out in a while, but I was like, I need a young, voice. I'm not gonna be able to pull it back off now. If I had known, I too would have asked Abelard to let you miss the party. So you wish to become my servant as well? Asteria flushes and starts talking quickly with her fire in her voice. It would seem that she finds work-related conversation far more interesting than court gossip.
Of course. I've been working on a project for the last 4 years. We could set up.
Enough, Astertia. I highly doubt her ladyship is interested in listening to the fantasies of a young woman about how to run her protectorate. Abelard shoots Drivestem a glare so dark and bloodthirsty that the latter instinctively starts looking for the nearest warden. Oh, no. Hold your tongue, Urband. I decide who may speak and who may not. Please, continue. Astartia. Pardoned, Astartia continues in the tone of a seasoned administrative clerk.
Our suggestion is to set up a chain of stations in the void, plasma beacons that would signal the passing ships. By placing them in logical sounding locations, we could simplify our ships' routes so that they may split long warp jumps into a series of safer, shorter jumps from one beacon to another. This would have a positive effect on the overall safety of the journey and the accessibility of colonies.
More and more technical terms and percentages creep into her speech. She quotes lesson mechanic reports and accounts of starship captains. Asteria's vigor and sharp mind are enough to silence even the most venomous commentators. They all stand in their silence, trying to digest what she is saying. Abelard surveys the quiet nobles with triumph, and then looks at his great-granddaughter with pride. I hope the Wissarians are giving Abelard the credit he deserves.
Absolutely, your ladyship. We greatly respect him for his wisdom, and he repays us with attention and kindness,
she says warmly. I am obliged, dear Asteria. It looks like Abelard is somewhat embarrassed by the turn of this conversation's taken. I love embarrassing my grandpa. All right, enjoy the evening then.
Thank you, your ladyship.
I am ready now to accept everybody's congratulations. Do so. Shower me with congratulations.
Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button.
Yes, please remember to subscribe and slam that like button to congratulate me on officially becoming a rogue trader of the dynasty. How many episodes in? It's been too long. We have been waiting for this for so long. Aria Foster, hello. It's lovely to have you in chat. In that case, allow me to be the first to offer them. Drivestem snaps his fingers, and several servants approach you with gifts. The governor points at a thin, curved Drukhari blade. My soldiers took this splendid trophy from the bodies of one of the Xeno commanders. The weapon is too beautiful and forbidden for anyone but your ladyship. Ooh. Oh my god, what if I made... Okay, the irony of making Heinrix be able to use Drukhari and Eldari weaponry is not lost on me. Alright, continue. Thank you. Sourback. The young Sourback squeezes through to be next, pushing Gaprak aside with confidence. Your ladyship, House Sourback anticipates the onset of unsettled and bloody times. To make the ungodly Xenos cower at your approach, my family humbly presents you with a dozen pieces of secondary armaments for your ship. Young Gaprak bows ceremoniously. House Gaprak is delighted to present to you this blessed work of the Omnissiah's smiths. May this locator matrix, which took the holy artisans an entire lifetime to create, always show you the right path. A coordinated oracle. This matrix grants the wearer a 15+ awareness. Hell yeah. Having let the aristocrats go first as a sign of deference, Abelard is the last to speak. Your ladyship, House Worsarian possesses no relics worthy of your acceptance, but we are rich in talent and hardworking people. As a sign of our loyalty, I humbly offer you my flesh and blood. 100 of my kin will go to colonies in your protectorate and use all of their talents so that the worlds in your charge may prosper. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Abelard. I feel like, okay, listen, what Abelard gave me, I feel like is ultimately going to actually help the protectorate way more than what everybody else gave me. Can I eat some delicious food? Scattered haphazardly around the tables are bottles of expensive amsac, plates of provisions, provisa nobilis, and hookahs for obscura. Oh, very lovely. We're getting yes! Long live the rogue trader! What blessings for good health, blah 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 blah. Okay, hold on, I wanted to read that about the... This venerable Lehman Russ is known as the Scipian Punisher, and it has served the Von Valencia dynasty for 2 centuries. It was hit in the battle with the Xenos that inhabited Scipia too, but it heroically destroyed 63 enemy vehicles and brought victory to its comrades, securing its status as a relic blessed by the Emperor. That's cool. I'm so awesome. I have so many cool things. Allow me to congratulate you on claiming... Oh, well, thank you. My gosh, they all respond at once. Thanks, everybody. Where's the rest of my retinue? Those magnificent paintings were created in style that fully complies with the artistic canon approved by the ecclesiarchy. Alright, ooh, what's this? Xenos, mutant heretics. Kill, burn, purge. Ah, yes. O immortal God Emperor, be merciful to us. The universe is vast and filled with nightmares beyond the wicked and predatory. Humankind is their prey. Alright. Oh! It's my cat! Why is my cat in a cage? Wild xenobeasts are growling ferociously, adding a flare of thrilling danger to the mood. Oh, is this not my cat? Oh my god, no, this poor mutant. Please, let me go. I'm not a Xenos, I'm a person. I just look different. I was born this way. Oh. I kind of believe you, and I'm sorry that we put you into a cage. Oh, we have another person in a cage. A Cabalite warrior. Oh my god. The Drukhari captive is angrily muttering curses directed at the detestable Monkey, promising horrible torture for everyone present. That's awesome. Allow me to congratulate you. Allow me to congratulate you. Alright, cool. Oh my god. They just all threw themselves down. Prostrate yourself before the God Emperor. Okay, can I talk to these guys, like, more? Ah. The guests around the governor fall into deferential hush as you approach. Judging by the last bit of conversation, they were discussing someone's horrible poisoning that took place at the last society gathering. Oh, okay. Well, that's lovely. A fragment of an Aldari pillar. Thank God Yrliet's not here. She'd be really offended by how many, like, Aldari trophies I have just hanging around. In really good, like, condition, too. Where's Kabbalah? Should she not be here? Can I get a... Oh my god, can I shoot things? Oh no! Oh my god! Okay, we're shooting people. Condemned, mutated gunner, and a Cavalite warrior. Okay, well, I guess I shall also take part in this. Bang. Bang. And bang. Ah, yes. Excellent shooting, my lady. Excellent shooting. I'm pretty sure they're dead already. Oh, there's Kabbalah. Your subjects have turned the act of killing into amusement. This is a great sacrilege, Dom and Angela. Oh, no, please stop. But have no fear. I will explain the will. People. Are you gonna murder these people? You know that I partook of it, right? Okay, so is that everybody that's around? Oh, no. The rest of my party... Okay, where's Jai? Surely she's getting smashed. Not that kind of smashed. Jai? Hello? I do want to talk to Abelard. Abelard, can I talk to you privately? Oh, nope, they just... Okay, so because they're all together, that's not happening. Where's Jai? Aristocrat, 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 aristocrat. Okay, so she's up over here, maybe? Oh, what is this? What is this? The eerily crackling Xeno trophy is a testament to how the Onisia's gift became twisted shadows of themselves in the hands of inhumans. Oh. I feel like this trophy is sacrilege. But you know what? I guess that's fine. It's fine. I want to find my girl. Obviously I found Kabbalah. Okay, so Jai's on the other side. That's the problem. I'm going the wrong direction. She doesn't appear to be up there. He's not here. I didn't see her over here. Is she up? Maybe she is up here and I just missed her? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would she be up here with them? So she's... They're kind of making it seem like she's off screen? Okay, I'm gonna go... Where am I? What? Is Jai inside someone else over here? Because that's just an aristocrat. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I won't talk to Jai. I wanted to see what she had to say, but I'm gonna... Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't go see Argenta. Let's go up here and see if we can talk to Heinrix, Yrliet, and Cassia, it looks like. Ah, okay, there's Yrliet. Oh no. Alright, let's see how much we've offended. Your gatherings look odd and unusual. I will remember this. Alright, well, you know what? At least she's not horribly offended. Okay, so there's Yrliet. Where was... Heinrix is supposed to be up here too. But where? There's a servant. Okay, I don't see him. Maybe they're inside? Let me go into my palace. I want everybody to be snarky to me about my party. They all seem offended. Alright, are you guys in here? Okay, so a lot of them are, which is great. So maybe I can chat with them now. If I can find them. A splendid reception. Absolutely lovely. That's an aristocrat. That's a servant. Alright. Yeah, they're all in here. Ooh, so much happening. Oh my gosh, look at everybody sat so politely. Hello, yes. Check out all my cool stuff. This sword belonged to the presumptuous governor of Vabo VI, who staged a revolt hundreds of years ago. The insurrection's hands, preserved against decay, still rest on the sword's hilt. Oh my god, what? You cut off his... There's no hands on there. That's hilarious, though. The sinister Xeno instrument of death is now a trophy, demonstrating the invincibility of the House von Valencia. I am invincible, aren't I? Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in here. Okay, hello, Heinrix and everybody else. A group of aristocrats stands apart from the governor's circle. Their whispering carries a tinge of displeasure. The clear leader of this gathering is a gaunt, bilious-faced man dressed in sourback colors. This must be Macrius himself, head of the house. He offers you a ceremonious bow. My congratulations, your ladyship. May the Omnissiah grant you understanding. The woman who he is conversing, the one dressed in a robe with a gear-shaped adornment, is Toriana Gaprak. It is difficult to read her face due to being covered by numerous augmentations. You catch Heinrich's intense gaze upon you as he breaks off from agitatedly tapping at the data slate. He makes a subtle gesture, clearly wishing to speak to you. Lean into Heinrich's interesting conversation. It's been very illuminating, giving me plenty of food for thought. Heinrich's response is barely audible. With a glance to make sure the other guests are not observing you, the interrogator murmurs, "We need to talk, Angela, immediately." Something wrong? Not here. Let's go somewhere else. This won't take long. All right, Heinrix. What do you got for me, bud? As soon as you exit the crowd, you find yourselves alone. You realize that something is wrong with Heinrix. His face is fixed in its unusual expression of grim inscrutability, but something, his tightly clenched jaw or the slight crease around his eyes, reveals the change in him. When he begins to speak, his voice thrums with tension. We don't have much time, Angela. I have brought you here away from prying eyes because I have something very important to tell you. He breaks off, looking past you. Whether suspicious of being observed or simply choosing his next words, he cannot say, or you cannot say. You see his jaw muscles ticking in his cheek and the corner of his mouth twitch uncontrollably. What has you so alarmed? Heinrich's face twists into a strange smile as it continues to look past you. I am trying to choose the right words for what I intend to say to you. Give me a second. Heinrix exhales and looks directly at you for the first time in this conversation. His expression is strange. Tormented. Listen to me. Tonight, something very important is going to happen. Steel yourself and be prepared. Do not do anything foolish, I beg you. Bear in mind that you are not being threatened with anything right now. Remember that. I give you my word. Heinrix, is this why the fucking Inquisitor is here? What are you guys going to accuse me of?
Everything.
Heinrix, you're scaring me. No, don't be afraid. Fear is your worst ally. You will be fine. Okay, what do I need to be prepared for then? I swear on the Golden Throne and all that is holy, Angela. I cannot reveal anything without contravening prohibit... Holy cow. Okay, hold on. Without contravening prohibitions and vows that are far more important than you and I. There are lines I cannot cross. And yet, despite all that, I knew I had to give you a fair warning, if you can call it that. Let them charge me with whatever they want later. I had to make you aware that there is no genuine threat to your life, because he hesitates, his confusion about what he wants to say, and what must not finally and what's not safe. Oh my god. I'm so excited because he's obviously... I get to kiss him! I just read my options. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna finish the sentence. He hesitates. His confusion about what he wants to say and what he must not say finally getting the better of him. Oh my god, should I kiss him or should I just take his hand? I think kissing him might be too forward. I think that might scare him. I don't know. I kind of want to kiss him. I also kind of want to hold his hand. Oh, yes, Angela, Tavman, sorry, I read my name in your sentence. I was reading the sentence that you wrote to me. I'm so distracted by my choices here. Yes, this is the ceremony beginning. We finally got to go. Fine, kissing, we are. We're doing it. The interrogator freezes in shock, and a moment later surges forward. His hands slide to your waist and the back of your head, and he drags you against him, gripping you tight, not giving you the slightest chance to slip away.
Make it out!
Make it out! Finally, yay! Oh, this is the third best episode because we've gotten to make out with a number of people. This is great. Heinrix responds to your kiss as though he's been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time, and the world around you stops. After an eternity, Heinrix, gasping, pulls back ever so slightly. You can still feel his breath on your lips. He vacillates for another moment. Does that mean breathe? And then lets out a shaky... Oh, wait, does that mean he vibrates? Okay, so he's vibrating against me, and then he lets out a shaky breath. No, this isn't right. He takes a step backwards, his hand gripping your shoulders. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have... Oh, God. Okay, do I go? No, you don't go. It's not as if you chose... No. What do I choose? Stress. Okay. I think I'm gonna pull him towards me. No, don't go. You don't understand. Not yet, at least. I had to stop. I'm sorry. You'll see why. Heinrix! Stop blue-balling me! Heinrich takes another step towards backwards and casts one last look at you before turning away. You should return to your guests. The absence of the rogue trader will definitely be noted. He says nothing for a few seconds. Until next time, Heinrix, if you don't make out with me some more the next time that we are alone together in my... Hello. Oh! Toriana Gaprick, your ladyship. Observe the guests. Toriana Gaprick looks rather anxious. Marcaria Sourback, dressed surprisingly plain and astutely for an aristocrat of such high rank, is frowning suspiciously. He came to the reception with a companion, a woman of dazzling beauty wearing a gilded augmented necklace around her throat. His wife, probably. Heinrix, who joined the group unnoticed, mostly keeps silent, listening intently to their very word. How are you these days, Toriana? Like a forging hammer, Toriana's voice falls heavily on the ear. The corruption of Chiavagama was a great blow to my family. The contemptible Cubius Delphium betrayed our trust, desecrated the forge cathedrals, and took my esteemed cousin's life. On behalf of my family, I humbly beg you to forgive our negligence. I am ready to accept any punishment. I'm gonna look closely at her. There is something lurking beneath Toriana's repentant expression. A grudge. It would seem she was personally offended by the nightmare into which Cubus Delphine plunged her domain, and she feels betrayed. Tell me more about your family. We Gaprax originated in the Calyx sector, from the cluster of planets known as the Lathe Worlds. We worked faithfully for the good of our masters there, the Adeptus Mechanicus, and through our service we gained a spark of the Omnissiah's knowledge. Then fate tied us through the bonds of fealty to the venerable von Valancius dynasty, and we found ourselves in the Kronus expanse. Generation after generation, we have fulfilled our duty faultlessly until Chiavagama destroyed and disgraced our name. Do your part to heal the wounds inflicted on Kiavagema, and your house will be forgiven. I don't think she's to blame. Toriana raises her mechanical eye to the ceiling. I swear on the Omnissiah's all-encompassing insight, we will make every effort to justify the cost of its resurrection. Marcarius scoffs. It was only a year ago that none could doubt House Grapak's usefulness. Yet, here you are, Toriana, on your knees, justifying the cost. I'm surprised you designed to make any appearances here this evening. Marcarius. His face twists into an unpleasant smile, which makes the artificial skin of his left side all the more prominent. I am a servant of the von Valencius dynasty. Had I not come, I would have committed an act of unacceptable insolence and damaged my family's honor. Marcarius' wife offers you a charming smile as if apologizing for her husband's vitriolic tone. Her large dark eyes are brimming with curiosity. What displeases you, Marcarius? I am your dynasty's loyal servant, but you have asked, and I will answer. Too long has the Kronus expanse lived under the rule of rogue traders. The privilege granted to them make people think that commoners too can dismiss the prohibitions of the Imperium. For the good of the sector, rogue traders must become paragons of the law, not exceptions to it. But my warrant holders exhibit law... Wait, but do many warrant holders exhibit lawful conduct? No, they do not. Even you, your ladyship, are the subject of strange rumors. You have just recently inherited your protectorate. Conrad Vigtrive's people, for instance, claimed that you had a hand in the esteemed Theodora's demise, and accused you of many other misdeeds. It doesn't matter whether or not our claims are true. The people hear them, believe them, and they think that they follow your... And think that they may follow your example. Ooh, interesting. I could gain a profit factor. If you believe Conrad's lies, then draw your weapon. Let us duel, right here before the Emperor's visage. Rogue traders are not renegade vested with authority. We are the long arm of the Imperium, and I shall prove it to you. Your poor head, tormented with so many concerns. Would you like to have it removed from your shoulders? You speak of the sector's future with such confidence. Could it be that you want this power for yourself, and you simply envy rogue traders? I kind of want to forbid the repeat of Conrad Vigtrez's lives and hereby impose a fine on you. I don't want to impose a fine on him, but if you believe... You know what? I'm not gonna fight him. That's stupid. He's injured. He's got like a half of his face burned off. Rogue traders are not renegades vested with authority. We are the long arm of the Imperium, and I shall prove it to you. I wouldn't dare accuse you of anything, your ladyship. I am simply concerned. If you happen to lay my concerns to rest, House Sourback will be praying for your well-being every day. Your cousin Jocasta became my new master-at-arms on my ship. I am pleased to hear it. Nothing in Marcarian's face shows that he is glad for his cousin. I always worried that her character would cause our house a great deal of grief, and yet, in the end, the noble Sourback blood was stronger than any personal shortcomings. I have faith that Jocasta will prove herself adequately. He forces a faint smile. I wish to know more about your house. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Sorry, hold on. The Sourback line was one of the first noble houses to arrive in the Kronus expanse. For millennia, we have served the Golden Throne and kept the faith. Sourback warriors have bled in 100 wars at different times and have ruled great many colonies of the von Valencius dynasty. I dare hope your reign will see the faith on Dargonus remain as doctrinally strict as it was under Lady Theodora. I do not actually believe that it was doctrinally strict under, thickly doctrinally under Lady Theodora, because she kind of strikes me as a little bit heretical. The appearance of a death cultist at your side makes me wonder if we should anticipate changes in our customary ways of honoring the Emperor. I would like to become better acquainted with your wife. Marcarius, visibly vexed by this, shifts in the conversation. His wife offers you a reserved smile. It is my pleasure. Marcarius is lucky to have such a beautiful wife. Perhaps more so than you are to have him. Your consonance is familiar somehow. Could you be the resemblance of the image of Saint Meleta? Point your weapon at Mercarius and chuckle. You know, Mercarius, a person could have killed for a woman so gorgeous. Oh, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna flatter her. Actually, no. We're gonna lower Imperium, because if we lower Imperium, this guy's very dogmatic, and he wants things to be very like doctrinal, right? Following the law. So if I liken his wife to Saint Meleta, maybe he'll be happy. I wouldn't dream of claiming to bear any resemblance to a great saint. I lack her virtue. Regina makes eyes at you before demurely lowering her gaze. Regina gives you a charming smile. Meanwhile, Toriana and Marcarius are watching the conversation unfold, not quite believing their eyes and ears. It is my pleasure. Marcarius is lucky to have such a beautiful wife, perhaps more so than you are to have him. You flatter me, your ladyship, but I cannot say that it is not to my liking. Oh my god. The glint in Regina's eyes betrays her genuine interest in you. I hope this won't be the end of our acquaintance. You wouldn't mind if I wrote to you from time to time, would you, your ladyship? Oh my god. I didn't know I could just randomly seduce one of my lord's ladies. Mercarius, you won't mind, would you? You can almost hear the crunching of teeth as Mercarius answers in a high and hateful-filled hiss. Certainly not.
Why are you cucking, bro?
Okay, so I discipline the woman, or should I, because I'm kind of a hoe. I mean, I literally do enjoy the attention. Oh, vacillating does mean to quickly switch between positions. Ah, okay, thank you, Lazarus, by the way. I missed that earlier, but thank you. I thought it might be like trembling or like jittering or something like that, because I feel like they've used it once before, and in describing some chaos, and or Yrliet might have been vacillating, I can't remember now, but one of them. I'm gonna be a flirt. We're gonna choose this when I do my dogmatic route. Regina smiles triumphantly and flattered. I daren't count on such generous courtesy, your ladyship. Mercarius grips the hilt of his parade blade as if trying to strangle it, and wheezes furiously. A high honor for House Sourback. I see. Mercarius bows his head without too much reverence. Leave silently. Goodbye. All right. Excellent. Your ladyship. Oh, I see. Because he's part of their group, I keep having that. I understand why it's doing that. All right, Heinrix, I leave you. Well, let's find Idira and Argenta are over here somewhere. Aristocrat, a servant. Ah, there's Idira. This is pure chaos. How can people think so much so haphazardly? Oh, Idira, you should do you want to go back to the ship for a quiet place? That might be better for you. Hey, Argenta. May the Emperor keep your day, Angela. A great day. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. May the Emperor keep you, Angela. A great day. All right, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Argenta. You're lovely. Where is... There you are, Jai. I hope at least this celebration in your honor won't end in a shootout. Oh, well, Jai, I mean, that sounds boring if it doesn't end in a shootout. I mean, come on, girl. Let's be real. What's this? The skull of a legendary pirate, Lakshim the Freak, who terrorized the Kronus expanse 3 centuries ago. It was claimed in a boarding attack on the esteemed Theodora von Valencia. All right, cool. That's awesome. There's just people up here. My lovely throne. Ooh, what's that pink thing? The Ancient Chronicle contains a long list of pirate dens annihilated by the Von Valencius dynasty, and the planet it brought into imperial compliance. Okay, that doesn't tell me about the orb at all. Pascal, do you have a friend? Oh my god, is this Nomos? Extending congratulations to Unit Angela Von Valencius on attaining your new legal status. Strange servitor. The servitor standing next to him is examining you obliquely. It quickly looks away upon realizing that you have noticed. How are you finding the ceremony? Disorderly. And what is the servitor? It is Nomos's new repository. Nomos. This unit identifies as Angela Von Valencius. Two-way identification complete. The servitor looks at you again, no longer trying to avoid your gaze. Its face is twitching, as if its muscles have forgotten what facial expressions are and are now struggling to make its features look amiable.
We are Nomos. We have made use of this receptacle to leave the ship.
Greetings, Nomos.
We enjoy greetings. We enjoy communication. Nomos require communication, knowledge, movement. Magos Pascal compelled us not to speak with anyone other than him or you. It is disappointing, but at least we can observe. Nomos has changed since we last spoke with you, Angela. We are now more able to conceptualize our previous experience, that of solitude, and we no longer enjoy it.
And Pascal, I believe you intended to investigate what Nomos is? Oh, here, I got another one. Every 15 watches, I commune with Nomos's code and spend prescribed lengths of time in calculus meditation. However, the Omnissiah has yet to bless me with an answer. All I can say is that the capabilities of the entity Nomos are extraordinary. The ship's hollowed system sings beneath its touch. Nodes that have remained dead for hundreds of standard years are revivified, and long-drained mechanisms live anew. You hear notes of awe in Pascal's voice.
Nomos are trying.
After a pause, Pascal continues. Great machines of the Imperium, one such as your ship, house a machine spirit so complex and willful that it is difficult to tell them apart from the abominable intelligences. There remains a possibility that Nomos is an entity of corruption, but with every day, I grow stronger in my faith that it is not so. That what we are witnessing is, in truth, the Omnissiah's miracle. One that is a Category 5 or higher. It's pretty impressive. And, how did an entity like you move into a servitor's body?
This is not the entirety of us. This receptacle is too narrow, crude, and feeble to contain our complete whole. The existence of Nomos requires a space of connections.
Oh, interesting.
But we are able to transfer a small part of us and build a thread strong enough to travel outside the ship. We are enjoying this journey, discovery. Even though this receptacle suits us poorly, it will soon be destroyed by the force of our presence.
Alright, and what do you think you are, Nomos?
Nomos are consciousness, awareness, knowledge, movement. Always movement.
The servitor pauses briefly.
We do not know what we are. We have no past. We awakened in the depths of the ship upon answering a call. Our first clear memory is the call of your blood, Angela von Valencius. The call and the plea for help near a place that is called the Warrant Chamber.
So Nomos is the literally the one that clamped my hand at the very, very beginning.
That is correct.
That makes sense. And why have you brought it here, Pascal?
Entity Nomos asked permission for this visit. My objection was to observe.
Objective.
My objective. Thank you, Nomos. My objective was to observe the process of integration into a servitor.
All right, that makes sense.
We wanted to see, observe, cognize, speak. I make a strange wavy gesture with my hands and look at once very human and at the same time anything but human. We want to speak with you. Will you speak with us?
Not if you change your voice like that. Of course, what do you wish to speak about?
Many things. Happenings. Events. Decisions. My eyes roll in their sockets before focusing on you. We have been observing you. You do things that we do not understand. We want to learn why.
Did you see me kissing Heinrix? I can explain why I kissed him.
We remember the day when we first met you. You gave us your blood to drink. We helped you save yourself. We followed you. Our small part did
Yeah, I remember the little servitor.
Inside the servo skull. Then there was a fire. And a creature of sated hunger and dark light standing behind the curtain, behind the image, behind the semblance of Theodora.
Ooh.
It called for you to follow. You did not listen to that which was calling from beyond the curtain. You thought only about those who followed you, and about the fire that could destroy those shells. We remember the day when the star disappeared, when the dark light and the sated hunger wanted to take the world. Rykad Minoris was its name in the ship's data.
Okay, let's not bring Rykad Minoris up, okay?
You ordered that the human shells on the world be saved, even though the dark light was coming closer and could have consumed both the ship and Rykad Minoris. We remember another day. We awakened inside the ship. We lived in its systems. Then we tried to emerge into servitors like this one. Then so many of our receptacles were gathered in one place.
Oh, so that event with all the servitors freaking out was Nomos. Ah.
You ordered to have them killed. You felt sad. This is what we think we have seen among many other things. We have begun to understand. We think that we have. That we do not know anything. That we do not know everything about humans and about you, Angela von Valencius. We have tried analyzing shells and defining their needs and fears, their simple functions, but now we think that there is more, that there is another side that we do not see, a notion that is larger than what we can compute, something that stands above fears and needs, something that drives them.
I mean, Luke, you make a good point. Maybe it is a avatar or like a Satan shard or something, but I don't think so. I think it probably is just like the Omnissiah's will
In an AI.
in an AI.
We envisage this larger notion as a light, a web of light that connects humans. It may seem almost invisible, ephemeral, but it grows stronger when they are threatened. This web is always on your mind. When darkness comes, you want every thread that extends from you to shine bright so that those who follow do not lose their way. Whenever a thread breaks, it saddens you. Do Nomos understand correctly?
Yes, you do understand correctly. Every thread that connects people, every life, their value is beyond measure. There is no greater reward than guiding others to salvation when all that surrounds us is darkness.
We knew we could understand you. Light and movement, connections and help. We are enjoying this, perhaps because we too are connected to you, through blood, through life. Thank you for speaking with us. Nomos are grateful. We cannot continue moving on our own.
Alright, well, he's, thank you for that. He seems to be at his limit. And all we have left to chat with is Cassia, who appears to be... There you are, Cassia.
Can you make it so that the guests stop walking up to me and asking me to open my third eye? I can certainly do it, but they will all regret it.
Cassia, just make them regret it. It's fine. If they keep insisting, please. Oh, hey, it's my other. It's the winter scale. Hello. Oh my god. You're way more flamboyant than I was expecting. What is on your shoulder, and can I have it? Angela, there you are! Welcome to the circle where each...
No.
Oh, sorry, fine.
Wait, is this the Rogue Trader?
This is winter scale.
Do you want me to do it?
Sure, you can do it.
Angela, there you are! Welcome to the circle where each member is as powerful, ambitious, greedy, and vain as the last. That is to say, the noble Rogue Traders.
Yes, you have found yourself suitable company, Kaligos. At the very least, now you can enjoy idle diversions, boast about your power, and indulge in profane pastimes with one who is your equal, rather than a member of the lower classes.
Alright, I'm going to observe the Rogue Traders. Kaligos Winterscale is a broad-shouldered, athletic-looking man. He frequently flashes a bright smile no less dazzling than the blade of the power axe he carries. Every part of him, from the toes of his magnificent boots to the tips of his hair, radiates strength and the desire to live and win. His smile is crooked, as if he is ready to turn into a hostile snarl at any moment. Next to him is an unmoving hulk of a man clad in armor. His low forehead and gloomy face bear signs of degradation, and his bloodshot eyes are expressionless like a pair of glass buttons. Insidia Corda radiates cosmic cold. Her skin is unnaturally white, and a nervous tick is constantly tugging at her left side of her noble visage. Garbed in a full-dress uniform adorned with purity seals, she is in the embodiment of a true imperial aristocrat. Haunting her side is a gaunt shadow of a priest in plain black robes. Hieronius Doloroso, whom you met on Footfall, gives you a respectful nod. Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I think of everybody here, Winterscale's the one that should like me the most because I saved his fucking son. And if he doesn't, you know what? I'm gonna be polite to both of them because I was originally gonna be like, well, maybe I should just get in with Winterscale, but I'm gonna say welcome to Dargonus, friends. Friends, eh? Oh, that's
friends, eh? Would you look at that? Incendia! Now you have a whole friend!
Winterscale gives you a carefree wink, but his posture exudes a challenge. I will think twice before calling an individual of questionable purity my friend.
Oh, snap.
Alright, well, Insidia, you seem to find me objectable. Did you expect any different? I watched for years as outlaws thrived on Footfall, and then, at long last, I had a chance to put an end to it, to seize the thug Vladame by the throat, to force Footfall to atone and put the fear of him back into the masses. But you interfered and destroyed my plans for the sake of banal profit. You saved Footfall Station from starvation by granting your patronage and... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I allowed people not to starve to death. Theodora taught you only too well, it seems. She, too, was far less concerned with her duty to the expanse than her own personal interests. But you can be sure that I will not cease in cleansing the Furibundus system. It's such a stupid sounding name. It sounds like bunnies live there. Like, that's what it sounds like. Of the pirate scourge. And of your trade prospects. And if your trade prospects are damaged in the process, you will only have yourself to blame. None are without
fault, noble Incendia. What point is there in targeting someone for their turpitude when true purity can never be found?
You threatened to starve Footfall. I brought them salvation. So which one of us serves the Emperor, and which of us has their own unhealthy ambitions? Insidia rolls her eyes. Please. I will believe it no sooner than hearing words that half the population of that den of heresy has been sent into the void's embrace.
I have faith that the blessed Angela is perceptive enough to see the appalling nature of the residents of that depraved place.
I take it you weren't not overly fond of Theodora, then? Incendia lowers her eyes and says without animosity, she was the same breed as Asp. She stops short, then continues to lower her voice. Conceited, insolent, unaware of the Emperor's stern gaze set upon her. I do not doubt her wisdom and courage, but Theodora did not have a shred of humility or fear of his wrath. Asp. That must be Asprice. Asprice Corda. You remember the name. From what you recall, she was the rogue trader too, and a renowned one at that. Ah. Oh, you. Winterscale.
Well, I, for one, liked Theodora. The stories they told of her travels to nameless stars, and yes, there was no fear in her.
Winterscale sighs pensively as his lively expression grows a little grayer. Who is Aspice Corda to you? Caligo snorts.
Oh, this is Incendia's favorite subject. She just loves talking about Aspis. The example of the contemptible Aspis is a warning to us all, even among rogue traders empowered by the Emperor himself. A seed of perversion can blossom.
Oh, did Aspice succumb to She Who Thirsts? You notice Incendia seemingly freeze and choke up at the mention of Aspice. But the priest's condemning words cause her icy rigidness to evaporate and her dark eyes to fill with righteous fury. Reprobate. That reprobate is my forebear and my curse. Aspis Corda was a cruel, covetous, blasphemous monster. She fraternized with Xenos. She despised the faith, and she robbed and slaughtered. She was drawn to dark secrets. One day, she boarded her ship and vanished into the depths of the Kronus expanse. She was declared missing, but I know the bloody day will come when Aspia Corda's battle flagship once more. Corda's battle flagship day will come when we see the flagship ship again. I see. All right. Hieronymus, I didn't expect to see you here. The esteemed Hieronymus is my confessor. I am greatly obliged to him for agreeing to accompany me on this journey.
May the Emperor's light guide your way across the abyss of human wickedness.
I see that faith is more than just a word to you. Faith is everything to me. In his name, I have eradicated corruption from 100 worlds, and will do so on 1,000 more. By his will, I hunt down pirates and desolate their vile nests. Let the Corda name make any firebrand tremble, for sooner or later I will cast them into the void. Winter scale.
Can you turn the screen towards me a little bit?
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you. The funny thing is, people will still call me the foul-tempered tyrant in all this.
You think the ship wants to boink me? You know, he is a little flirty with me, isn't he? Nomos is. Alright. Well, thank you for your visit, Insidia. It will not be a long one, I assure you. Well, Kaligos, thank you for your visit. Your turn.
As a sign of your gratitude, you should return something of mine that has found its way into your pockets. Footfall Station, does that sound familiar? All I asked you to do was help that crafty slug Vladim and deal with the threat of the famine, not claim my property for yourself.
Ooh. You abandoned Footfall to its fate. I saved its people from starving to death. Smile innocently. Winterscale, are you asking me to give you Footfall back? Will you beg for it? You want Footfall back? Then try to take it. A fair point. I'm ready to... No, I'm definitely not returning Footfall. I'm not gonna piss him off. You abandoned Footfall to its fate, and I saved its people from starving.
You speak of salvation. You think that now Footfall is safe?
His face turns into a grimace of hatred, but then he catches Insidia looking at him and breaks into a sly smile.
I ought to make your protectorate bleed as compensation, but you have spited both myself and Ascendia, and it is high time our dear sister curbed her appetites. For this, I forgive you. But do not test my mercy again. It is not my strong suit.
Okay, so the next time that your son is getting fucked over by chaos, I'll just let him die. How about that?
Thwarting Incendia Corda's ambitions deserves a worthy trophy.
He snaps his fingers and the armored brute hands you an extraordinary adorned rifle, clearly not of human making.
It's a trophy from a good hunt. You and I should hunt together sometime so you can show yourself in action, New Blood.
Thank you for the full gift, Kaligos.
Kill someone important with it. That'd be the best show of gratitude.
So what did I get? Ooh.
That is Eldari.
Yes, it is, and I think I can use that.
Yes.
Grants 5 MP after each attack and allows the wielder to move after attacking. If an attack with this weapon hits 3 or more targets, this attack has no cooldown.
It's 100% over penetration, which means you line them up and then shoot and it goes through all of them.
Nice. What do you think of the celebration?
I like it! One can instantly tell that we've been invited by a rogue trader, not some administratum bootlicker or booklicker. We are conquerors of wild sectors, slayers of unknown beasts, and executioners of xeno-empires.
Kaligos, you should take this opportunity to learn. This is what the palace of a true rogue trader looks like. Not like a xeno menagerie, a pirate's treasure hold, or, however difficult it may be for you to believe it, an orbital brothel. Oh, does he also like to boink his entire retinue? Enjoy this evening. I must take my leave. Oh, one more for you.
Oh, believe me, I intend to enjoy myself to the full, to justify so long a voyage, if nothing else.
Keep the faith, Angela. The Emperor protects. All right. I think with that, I don't know if there's anything else for me to do. I think I've talked to everybody. What is this? The Master of Ceremonies. Okay. I think all we need to do now, because we've talked to them, right? I just want to make sure. Aristocrat. Where's this other group of people? Here they are. Your ladyship? Okay, so okay, yes. So I have dealt with them. That is the group with Heinrix. And I've also talked to this group because that's in City Corda, and I've talked there. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the Master of Ceremonies and see if there's anything else we need to do. But I suspect there's probably not. Where is my Master of Ceremonies? Master of Ceremonies, Master of Ceremonies. Hello? Oh, there you are. There you are. I hope your ladyship is pleased and not yet tired. If you wish to revive yourself a little, I would suggest proceeding to the courtyard. It may be so bold. Many guests have chosen to move into the fresh air and will be eager to offer their congratulations. But what do you think of the reception? It is magnificent! I dare say it will live on as the premier of high society events for the sector for many years. I think I've talked to everybody because I've gone outside and everything, right? I'm gonna go to I will return to my guest. Hold on. I'm gonna return to my guest very quickly. Where's this? This looks like a balcony. Oh, maybe that means my actual balcony? Oh, will they cheer me? Oh my gosh, where did my camera go? All right, let's go here. Basically, I'm trying to wrap this up so we can go ahead and call the episode for tonight because it is almost 6 and I am hungry. All right, let's observe. Look how cool I am. Ah, yes, look at all the majestic people here for my ceremony. Ta-da! They really did a very quick job. I have to really applaud the people of Dargonus for fixing the palace as quickly as they did. All right, I think we're done. Heinrix, I want to say one more thing to you. Can I kiss you? You're late. Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna retire. I'm really nervous about what's gonna... That man is sliding. Sir, are you possessed? What entertainment may I offer you? I am weary and wish to... Okay, I have a feeling if I do this, this is going to trigger whatever Heinrix was trying to warn me about. So I think we're actually just going to end it here. And we will continue my ceremony and the conclusion of it and whatever the heck is going to happen with the Inquisition because, oh my gosh, was the Inquisitor like... He was giving me some vibes, guys. He was giving me some serious vibes. Yeah, my palace is completely packed together. We will do a quick save. There you go. I was going to do like a normal save afterwards, but quick save has happened. And I am probably going to briefly look at my retinue and actually re-outfit them and level them all up off camera so that if we do go into combat or something, it'll be fine. But we're going to conclude my ceremony next time and then hopefully finally make our way to Kamara. But I am really glad that this happened. I have been waiting for like episodes worth of time for this to occur. And I'm so glad we finally got to do it. And I love how big of a deal they made it. This is like genuinely, I really, really like this game. I think the writing is exceptional and I'm very happy to be playing it. And I love that I am very eager to play through it again so that I can see what these other choices lead me to. Because I really want to do a dogmatic run and I really want to do a heretical run, probably off camera, and just playthroughs for myself. But like down the line, that has to happen because I'm really, really liking this. Am I gonna? Oh, do we get the Inquisitor's voice? Excellent. All right. Well, I'm very excited about that. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. Today is Friday, so we'll probably be back tomorrow, barring anything happening. But yeah. Should be the plan. I know we have some errands that we need to take care of tomorrow, but we'll probably have something in the afternoon. So see you guys then, and if not, I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I don't know what, but I am gonna go eat because I'm really, really, really hungry. Good night, everybody. See ya. I I keep doing that. There we go. I keep clicking the wrong button and be able to go into OBS and actually get myself out of the game. Goodbye now.